Australia. This is Elson speaking. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let's double check. My voice. See what it's with. Loud and pause. 5 people watching. Loud and shit. Pause. That's too loud. 5 people watching. Loud and okay, so maybe. Wow, that was quick. So we got Star the Wolf, Dino the King. Dino King. Good to see you. I'm gonna turn up my volume a little bit more louder from my end. Hope you guys are doing well. There you go. Hope everyone's doing well. I think it's a bit too loud in terms of. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Whoa. That's not good. Good morning, everybody. This is Elson speaking from Perth, Western Australia. Quick. Shit. Hope everyone's doing well. Whoa. That's not good. Good morning, everybody. This is Elson speaking from Perth, Western Australia. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing alright, Dino. Yes, just woken up from a long slumber, which was a much-needed slumber. Elson speaking from stupid thing, it's echoing. Much-needed sleep, and yeah, it's good recovery right now. Also, hi to Gold Channel. Never seen you before, so hope everything's going well. Just turn up the volume a little bit more, huh? Let's pause. Perth, Western Australia. Just. Actually, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good for the. Oh, wonderful! You're wearing a. I was gonna. I almost said like I was gonna go naked. Well, you already know me. I always take my shirt off because I want to look sexy. No. Actually, wow. In terms of, no, let's not get into that because I was talking about the abs. Seriously, the pull-up bar is just doing wonders for me right now, and I hope you guys can invest in pull-up bar and start doing push-ups, pull-ups, and just from that, easy. Install it on your door. You can take it out, put it back in anytime, and you can just do. Don't go commando. Don't do like go crazy like just do like if you can do 5 a day during your 24-hour period and just slowly build up. That it works. Okay, you don't have to do like 50 push-ups or some crazy number. Just focus on. It's all about the quantity, not about the quantity. All about the quantity. It's about the quality of how you do it, and then not the quantity. Like some people are thinking, oh, I gotta do 10 minutes of 20 minutes of push-up, like pull-ups, just to I'm done for the day. No, try to spread it out. Do like maybe 2, like 1. All the way down, and then 2. Don't cheat. You gotta do it all the way to the top. See if you can hold it for a while, and then drop yourself down. Don't drop so quick. The better you can control your body and your swings, your pulls, the more muscle gain and definition you can get. Okay, so don't cheat, and just do maybe 2 or 3 in that one session. Then come back in an hour's time, do another 3. And then if you're feeling even more confident, do another 3. And then you build up to like maybe 15 pull-ups in the day. And like that's more than enough for the daily. For me, So it's amazing what you can get for results. So yes, no t-shirt today, off, but maybe later. Yes. Well, let's see. For some reason, YouTube isn't letting me use the regular chat. Okay. Hello, Cartoon Crazy. Good to see you. Okay, Rory's here, which is fantastic, as well as everyone else. At least you can hear the music in the background. I'll play that in the. I'll play it for a bit, and then we'll get to. Because this is quite a very nice tune to kind of allow me to concentrate on drawing Edenspell. I already got the sketch layout done, like the thumbnails. I formatted the how it looks like compared to. Sorry, let me grab this. Compared to the actual thumbnail, you can see there are minor adjustments in terms of sizing. Like if you just look at this one right here, you notice that the dude in the just gonna make sure that you guys can see on the screen. The dude in the front here, is too big, so I downsized them here. Yes, it's okay. So yeah, just gonna quickly explain to you like the process of what I've done. Yeah, just minor adjustments, making sure that everything's looking a-okay. That's weird. Why isn't it? It's not allowing me. There you go. Okay, so let me do it in big markers, and then we'll use a different color so that you guys can see what I mean. So this dude right here, he's been downsized, much bigger in this picture here. He's been moved down a little bit more. I made sure that the composition is good because you got to make sure that when you see something like an establishing shot, you want to make sure you use the rule of thirds. So there's like one point of interest here, one point of interest there. The bridge is another like 2/3 here. Can you see? It's a really interesting composition that you can create. And over here is another like focal point. All sorts of things. And try to look at it from different angles too. This is a 2-point perspective, 2P. The vanishing point is over here, number 1, and vanishing point is all the way that way, yeah? Very, very out the back that way. So, this one's a 3-point perspective. If you can see on the third panel, it's going down like this from top. And I'll show you how it looks like originally. I'm not going to start the timer either because I'll put the timer when I'm actually drawing. In about 2.5 hours time, I'll start taking my lunch break and we can have a chat. A proper chat in the VC, the Discord VC. So, yeah, we can, catch up for 40 minutes before I continue work. So, where is the damn thing? Oh, yeah, it's in the extras. Okay. So it's very handy to have pre-made stuff like this. Like this. Okay. I'll show you what I mean by this. If we look at a white background like this, okay. 3-point perspective works this way, folks. Let me make this bigger. Sorry. This song is actually very suited for like this scene right here because it's like, well, it's not raining, it's snowing. So remember the rule. If you want to draw something from, like you want to look down from a cliff, make sure the triangle is pointing down, okay? What I mean by that is like, this is your triangle. You got 3 vanishing points. And let's say, oh, you know, you're Superman and you're on top of a skyscraper. And then you want to go like, follow the lines, it'll go down like this, okay? And then maybe like another building is down here. So, always think the triangle is going down, see, down like this, okay? And then that's another part of the building, and then you can draw a skyscraper and follow the vanishing point lines. These are the windows. You know, it's lovely when you can visualize what you're drawing. Empire State Building. Let's see, what can we do here? Such a nice calm scene, this one. So, you know, Empire State Building is not looking good. So you see what I mean? It's going down. So you can have like a person here, and then they'll just jump down. Unless you're Spider-Man, and then you get, oh shit, that's too big. Unless you're Spider-Man, you'll be swinging your way around. So yeah, now that's number one, right? Oops, what's going on? I don't think I have the Discord thing. I have missed it. Getting room late. Okay, so if you want to do the opposite, okay, so think the triangle going down means you're looking down. That's the easiest way to remember. If you want the perspective of things happening on top, just turn your triangle going up, okay? We go back to the building situation, okay? This time, you want to draw those buildings, right? From street level. Okay, there's your door. And then these are your people walking down the street. One's reading a newspaper. There's the road. There's the lamppost. And then you can just continue on with this lamppost. And then maybe there's another taller structure behind it. Maybe it's the shopping mall, Westfield. You can put like West. And oh dear. Here's a ginormous door in front so that and the sales window on the back. There's more people walking. And make sure the closer you get, like you gotta make sure they are in perspective. They're like, oh wow, look at that building, son. Shit, my I haven't been drawing in ages, and it's looking terrible already. The key says, yay, I wanna go to Legoland. Look at that ugly piece of shit. So, you get the idea, okay? So, remember, if you want to make this 3-point perspective, easy. Do a triangle, okay? Like this. And then, you see these dots? Those are your vanishing points. So go like this. Boink, 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 boink. You can do it real fast on a piece of paper. And you already got your 3-point perspective. Just like that. Can you see? Alright. Oh, look. Look at this. We got a building already. See that? Very easy. So this is looking... Remember, you're looking up now with this triangle. Okay? So, I hope that's handy. And the very important thing is make sure your triangle is... Like, if you're drawing a canvas like this, right? Okay? Like horizontal landscape or portrait, okay? Make sure your triangle is not gonna be like too small, okay? It has to be bigger than the actual canvas size that you're drawing. So that won't work just now. This won't work. That won't work. This will work, okay? Because otherwise it's way off perspective. So in this case, I'm just doing an example here, but make sure you're drawing to a point where your canvas is like this, for example. It's within this box. Alright, so then it will work. Say for example, so that's a window, that's another window, that's another window, and this is like to the balcony. You know, like, you know, in New York you get a lot of those 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing real rough. You know, the ladders that go down, and then you got another floor. And then yeah, there's like people living here, and then some might have plants, some might have, I don't know, clothes draping down. You got people. Somebody's like drinking a cup of coffee. Somebody's ready to jump off the building because they had enough of life. That's a bit bleak, a bit bad. So yeah, you know, like, I hate my life. No, you shouldn't joke about that stuff because it's a reality thing, the suicide thing happening in America, all across America. So, yeah, I hope that helps, and let's close that. And that's how perspective works for 3 point. Okay, so what's this? Sungo 10. I hope those notes. Be sure to take those notes, Cece. And hello, Sungo 10. You must love your Dragon Ball. Okay, so can we let's get started, shall we? Cool. Glad that helps. Where are my reference points? So what I'm doing is I'm just going back to my concept sketches. Now this page is where we're introducing Silas, okay? So I need all the visual references. And we're also introducing these fellas too. These persecutors. Persecuted legionnaires. Okay? See the dude that was sharpening the blade? I'm gonna use him there. So I'm gonna put him there. Silas. He's a strategist. And this is his carnomantic form when he transforms. And use his power. It's gonna get repetitive with this song. I do apologize if it gets repetitive. So, the establishing shot. This will be fun to draw actually. Just to get a sense of what it looks like. So this dude's sharpening the blade, this guy's getting more fire log. There's another lizard in the background just holding onto a spear. Yeah, we'll draw this. I'm gonna actually make sure that this looks a bit like the Black Sad thing. Like, I have to keep in mind whenever I'm doing like characters in the distance, I gotta be careful not to overdo it. Like I'm always stuck with details, but I need to learn to simplify characters in the background, and I'll show you what I mean. Where's the comic paint? Surely I'll put a Black Sad somewhere. Oh, so I didn't do that. That's good. That's good. That means I'm saving space. Okay, if you go to Black Sad, we look at some sample pages, right? Okay, look at the people in the distance. Can you see how like there's not too many details, but you can still see the outline of what they look like, yeah? So I gotta try and focus on getting just the right gestures, okay? Actually, this is a very good example of that one. Same with this. Can you see people in the background? Just simple layouts, simple gestures, don't overdo it. And then let the mid-ground people be like be the ones having the details. Yeah. Those two are great examples. So I'm gonna throw that in too. Get bored with the song. Example. Make sure that it's showing. Great reference point, this. I love it. You know what? This should go on the top here. Okay, just like that, so that I can kind of like get a good idea of how to do this. Same here too. This is like mid range. Close range will be right there. See, like here. This is like foreground, mid-ground, background, distant background. Yeah. What's this? Oh. eyes look good. Yep. Ah, my favorite character in the Black Sad series is him. Weekly. So cute. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Well, let's give it a shot. Yeah? What's that? Do I even need... Perspective lines might be a bit too strong, so I'm gonna lower that. Okay, so at least I have a good outline of what it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the music there. I'm gonna make sure that I can see you guys when you're sending a message to me. Okay. Okay. Should I start the timer now? I do believe so. So we can play another RPG song, The Northerner Diaries. Ooh. It's raining outside. So there's a blizzard storm happening right now. So I want to set the scene. I want to make sure that it looks kind of like, not bleak, but ooh. Oh, this is a good track. Just making sure. So what happened was, you know, Julian Aona, aka, well, Remnar, because he's got the Edenspell in him, aka Remlik, they managed to acquire 2 of the Bonds of Confluence. They managed to get one of them from the now deceased Edge Lord Ronaldo and his gang. Hello, Kato. Good to see you, man. And yeah, they made their way out. I'll just remind you guys how it looks like. See? They managed to get 2 pieces of the Bonds of Confluence. And now they're ready to make their way outside. And Aona reminds Julia about, hey, listen, I'm not going to help you out if you don't remember about your compromise. Make sure you know, your assistance in exchange for my freedom. That says quite a lot. Free from what, though? We won't tell. So yeah, okay. Set the scene. Make sure we get the feeling right. Right now, I'm just gonna go to my other windows, which you guys can't see, unfortunately. I'm gonna set what looks to be my reference points for the background. I've got loads, actually. Look, if we could just go over here. See this? Like, this kind of should be more snowier than this, but fog. There you go. This is pretty good. Good reference points. Oh, that's beautiful. Rocks and concrete and dead bodies. You know what I mean? Like broken stairs. Beautiful, beautiful Roman. No. The Goth architecture. So that's what we're aiming for. Julia has a true warrior body. I'm in love with her design. Same. We are in love with her design. She's like becoming a fan favorite, which is awesome. I love that. So happy to have created a character where people really like her for who she is. Hopefully we'll show more detail about what she potentially can be. Okay, so let's just draw. Okay, I'm gonna borrow some of that stuff. try and find oh. Okay, this is not too bad. This is from Uncharted series. This was the level in Scotland. A good level actually, this one. So we use that as, you know, visual backdrop just to give us an idea. Go even further down. Just to get a visual sense of what we're looking at. Okay, just making sure that what you're seeing is what I'm seeing right now. Good. Keep in mind it's snowing though. It's like, oh, I better start the timer. I'm gonna start a separate timer where I'll be hopping on to the tavern later on to catch up with people. So timer, and let's set it for 1 hour and 20 minutes before I go and have my lunch. Let's see, Lord Cameron. I saw Tony playing the. Oh my gosh. Okay, stop the presses. Sorry. Cameron. Hey, also, I saw on Twitter that you plan on being in Reno in May for BLFC. I'm gonna be in town at the time, coincidentally. I'd love to meet up if you have an opening or have room in your... Oh. Oh, hey there. Lord Cameron? Hey there, Cameron. He's the guy who helped voice Damon in Dreamkeepers, so he's a lovely and he also helped make a poster for the Dreamkeepers the movie. Very nice fella, very talented voice actor. And oh, hey there, Cameron. Dude, I didn't know you're coming. Sure thing, man. Let's try and plan something. Right now, I'm in the middle of a live stream, so I'll get back to you on this. Okay, cool. All right, come on, Alison. Let's get back to being a being a pro. Be professional. Start the timer. Okay, so let's start drawing the backdrop. Okay, I want to draw. It's just natural environment, you know, snow kind of stuff. Keep it simple. Make sure you draw into perspective as well. Follow those lines, because otherwise it will look a bit weird if you don't. Here's some foreground elements here. Make sure this is pushing forward and it's towering. Actually gonna erase that so that it looks a bit more natural that way. Let it loose, let it fall down, you know, kind of thing. I think it really helps. It definitely helps when you do hikes yourself and appreciate the nature of beauty, the beauty of nature, you know? You're able to visualize better what you've gone through for an experience. Okay, and you don't want to spend too long on these details because they're only in the distant. Now, I could add some trees in the background, but the thing is, for my comic, on the first pages, which is also handy to have a reference point there too. I'll show you what I mean. I would need to reflect back to how it looked like on the previous page. And this is what I mean. I'm talking about the old page that I had. So that was what the background looked like with the mountain. This is what it looks like on the back. So I'll need to refer to this as well. Let me combine those two together. I'm gonna cut this, and I'm going to paste a new one. This is the problem with having too many things in the in your window. It's gonna get unorganized. It's like, fool, I am the evil one. Actually, no, we'll keep it like that. No. So I had dead trees. Okay, so it's you have to maintain consistency, folks, in your backgrounds, because otherwise it's not going to look accurate. So because of that, I'm going to have to use this as a tool. Okay. Springs in. That was the original background. I can put it down here so I can remember. Oh, so I did have some of these weird, interesting statues or landmarks. So I'll have to incorporate that somewhere too. Okay. Be a pro, not a lazy pro. Yep, it's not easy, my friend. Okay, so now let's do some of that structure. Now this bridge, okay, so this part is following that perspective. This part of the 2-point perspective, the mountainside, and now we're gonna follow this perspective line for the bridge. And keep in mind, use like this is the vanish at the horizon line, right? Make sure that it's actually straight up as well. Okay. I'm gonna put that there just for a reference point, so that my things are straight. Okay, so this is like the vertical line. Not even gonna touch this. Can I even move it? No, it's locked. So I'll use this as a tool to remind me that I need to keep things straight. So move this here so that I can kind of straighten up the bridge, just you know, roughly, and then move this over here. So this is the first leg of the bridge. Okay, just get a good idea that it's straight. Yep, this is the second leg. And what's the other thing? Which is coming closer to us? Because this is going in the distant, things should be smaller and more compact. Whereas the further you go out this way, it should be a bit more wider. I'm talking about like this should be smaller, then this goes wider, so that you keep things in perspective, yeah? So in fact, technically this is supposed to be like, yeah, just around that size, I'd say. This fella is gonna be like that, but one of the legs is broken, so I'm gonna keep things a little bit interesting by having a bit of that detail there. That part's, you know, you can even leave it broken. Well, that was the original intent, wasn't it? Partially broken. No, because I remember there was a reference point that I had where there was a bridge that was kind of broken. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking for it right now. Where is it? You know how you guys see in ruins? Like a AAA game, and then there's like ruins that you see, and then there's partial bridges just broken down. This is not exactly that great of an example, but can you see how like the structure is slowly broken down because of the rocks and all that? So let's say that this bridge is still see, because if you have it broken there, then how is it gonna still retain its shape? Actually, no, we'll keep that. Okay, so get rid of that line. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. This is actually, it will make it more interesting that way. I like that. See, so this part of the bridge is broken. Like, you know, there's just, you have to jump across, that kind of thing. How do you keep your art consistent when using different brushes to color? I tend to use a lot of brushes. Then simplify. Don't use too many brushes. That's the simplest answer I can give you. Look for a set of brushes that you can trust and believe in, that can produce really good results. Don't always stick to just your comfort zone. Try to explore new territory and improve on your technique. But yeah, find a set of brushes that you're good at and stick to those. Don't have too many, otherwise it's gonna confuse the hell out of you. Okay, so now I'm gonna fix these up a little bit. Maybe you can add a little bit of pattern to these bridges. But then again, refer back to the black sand imagery. Like, don't put too many details according to that style. Sometimes so this is what it looks like without the perspective lines, and see, this is what's drawn so far. Okay, now we just go back and just keep working at it and see what you can do. Maybe what I'm going to do is add another layer. I'm going to just create a straight line like this, cut, paste, and look what happens. That will become my straight line like that. Good. Saves me time. Okay, so all I'm going to do is combine the two and just work it like this. Look, I'll erase. I'll follow this little structure. Where's that line again? Ah, I see. Maybe it has... No, the arch is a bit too... Yep, it's not following in perspective. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, okay. I like... Oh, do you want to have a good time on your work, man? Yeah? What's that? What do you mean, Emmanuel? I do not understand. Mi comprendo. Mi comprendo. I do not understand. I'm sorry. Okay, so now let's work on the bridge, yeah? And let's use that landmark. See the... I love this interesting texture right here. Look at this rock formation. I love it. So let's incorporate some of that in here. Oh, with the help of the perspective lines again. Various sizes. I love it. natural, like a natural stonework of some sort, you know? But once again, don't spend too long on these details. And then perhaps on this edge where you're doing that bridge thing, just kind of like, you know, have a bit of and this. Okay, this is the broken one. So originally there was a bridge there. Now we're just gonna. Now, should we put something on the top? I'd say something along the lines of like a little. I'm not an expert architect. I'd love to know the names of the structures. I got a book on it. Is it a rhombus? I don't know. The edge where it's like curved and rounded like this. Oh, another thing that I made in terms of an error is it's a bit too big. It should be a bit smaller. Yeah. Yep, I think I made it too big. Okay, see this? To me, it feels a bit too big. So I just need to make it just a bit smaller like this. Like that. Let's go back to the top. And copy paste. That's the good thing about having the digital component. You can just easily fix stuff like that. That's something you can't do on, you know, your own. I mean, traditionally. But you see, if you draw more traditionally, you'll get better with your draftsmanship. You'll have more confidence in your strokes. Therefore, you'll make less mistakes. Just how it works, man. Yeah, afterwards I'm going to be in the Edenspell chat. Lovely friends of mine will be there with me, just catching up. I'll do it during lunch, and then yeah, we can have a get together, see how everyone's doing. There you go. Now I'm tempted. Okay, you know what? Just for an extra bit of detail, I can put in the Lonan sign. The Lonans are a group of people in Edenspell who are famous for being blacksmiths, really good blacksmiths, who create indomitable weapons, man. They're like top of the class, and they're actually we made them like birds, like the bird class, the avian class. Don't ask why. Usually it's the dwarves and all that in the fantasy world, but we made the birds like really good with weaponry. See, Lonan. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually add the Lonan sign on the top here, just for an extra bit of detail. People might not notice it, but it helps. So I'm not just gonna drop it there. It's just gonna be like, I'm gonna make sure the shape is just, yeah, that looks alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of put that smaller, and I'm gonna just zoom in like this, and just really roughly draw it out. Just outline it. Don't put too much effort into it, otherwise you're just gonna waste time. There you go, that's done. So get rid of the one behind. You know the magic thing about digital? Look, Control J, you make it. Oops. You can press Control J, you make a copy of it, just like that. Okay, you can even resize it to keep it into perspective. Ta-da! Oops. Uh-oh, something's happening. Gotta make sure that I have to go like that. Okay. So this. And don't forget there's one here too, to maintain some consistency. And don't forget about the one here too. And don't forget about the one here too. We should make it the bigger one. This one. Like that. Okay. Good. Now, having said that, just make sure... Actually, you know what? This one technically should be smaller, and it should be coming closer here. There you go. Alright, good. The Lonan emblems, like it. There you go. Okay, so now how do we build this one? Maybe this. So sad. It's so sad, this music. I don't know why I sounded like that. I tried to sound like Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy. How's life at the casino going for me? It's going well, man. I don't take that job for granted. I'm blessed. You know, this job allows me to help pay the bills and save on top of that. I've just spent about close to $4,000 on my trip so far. I've been planning for this trip for about a week. Well, I mean, it's been... I've been waiting for 1.5 years for this because I usually travel every year. But last year I was saving up money for, you know, to move to my new place, which I love right here in Subiaco. And I've been saving up. And yeah, that's the result of the trip. I'll be snowboarding in Edmonton, catching up with my friend there, Jason Bronkowski. He's a really good fella. Good Canadian. Canadians are very friendly people. But yeah, he's a really nice guy, and I caught him up. I actually befriended him in Summer Sonic. It was the first... I was the first Australian to go to the Summer Sonic, which is the Sonic convention made by the good folks at, like, the fans from the UK. There was about 7 of them made. I attended, I think, 4 or 5 of them from memory. And yeah, it's just really good to catch up with him. Sean was another one, the first American that I saw that went there. So I was the first Aussie. Sean was the first American with his camera. And then Jason Bronkowski is the first Canadian. And I was like, yes, awesome. And then we befriended. And then we've been friends since. Okay, so Mr. Von Thingy says, I've been trying to get into writing ever since I started following DK and Western D. Any ideas on a genre? It depends on what you want to write, man. You got to ask yourself that question. What is it that you want to write? What is the message that you want to share with the readers? Otherwise, what's the point of me reading your story if you're not even motivated or don't have a sense of purpose for writing that story? You know what I mean? It's like, if you're doing it for fun, then sure, you can ask me that question and I can say, yeah, just do something that you enjoy doing. But if you want to take it to the next level, find a purpose. Let that be your starting point. You need to have a purpose. Like, do you want to tell a story about revenge and how revenge brings you emptiness in your life? Because maybe you have a friend or an uncle who's gone through that phase, and then like he's in the process of like he's gone to jail because he's killed somebody when he shouldn't, because of the law, and like, you know what I mean, like a revenge attack, like, oh, this motherfucker, the dude or girl killed my wife. Why don't I have the right to kill that person too? Because they've ruined my life. I've lost a loved one. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? So then maybe when he managed to get his desserts, did he feel satisfied about his, you know, what he did to that person that killed his wife? Okay, for some reason I'm just gonna draw this this lizard right here. Don't put too much detail. So yeah, I hope that answers your... Oh, nice. Have fun on your trip. It's good to hear that you're in good health. Oh, thank you very much. Kato, you're the dude who does the Sonic Archie stuff, right? Just refresh my memory, because I saw you on Twitter, and then you're posting those lovely illustrations. What's your plan, man? What is your plan? Do you wanna work for IDW? I think you were the one who posted like stuff on that, which is good. Ooh, should we have statue? Okay, so let's see how this looks like so far without the distractions. Can you see, like, that's your background right there, man. It can be fun if you actually put time into working those details. Once again, keep it simple. I'm gonna be having a mountain in the background. Okay, so keep in mind this is just a basic backdrop. Gonna use that as a focal point. I'm actually gonna have some foliage in the background actually, which is like this, what you see in the background. Just basic foliage. Tall trees. Excuse my profanity, by the way. It's fabulous. This is profanity. It's fabulous. Sorry, I got that from a musical. From Sister Act. Oh, Rory, if you're still listening, you and your friend were talking about Sister Act. That was funny. The movie review. I did watch it. That was fun. It's good to listen to you two talk about that. That wasn't your sister, but was it? I do want to work for IDW as a start. My plan is to build up a little following and start my... Good. That's it. That's the way to go. Don't be stuck on a IP series unless you're really good at it and you don't mind doing stuff that's not original. Yeah? Because some people take their careers seriously and just work on IP. Like, draw Superman, Spider-Man, you know, that kind of thing. But they don't explore doing their own thing, which I should encourage you all to do when you get a chance. If you know you should tell your own stories. Don't rely on other. That's the more challenging aspect, to actually create your own set of characters, your own world, your own lore, and all that stuff. You know, much more satisfying. Oh, I gotta make sure that. So after that bridge is like a big drop. I wanna show that actually. I have to make sure that's clear. Okay. So that's like right here. So this, if you fall down there, you're like right down there. It's a cliff. I want to make sure I show that. Okay, now here's the tricky bit. How do I do this? Am I looking at the right lines? Yeah, it should be like that kind of thing. How do I make it like snowy? Snowy, I'm gonna have like a bit of this and a bit of this. You know, you gotta show a bit of snow build up somewhere. You can't just make it look like there's no snow building up. Repetition of patterns for architecture. So like the circular discs applied on top. And this is where you can draw a bit of that snow on top to show that there is snow build-up. Good. What else do we need? We need to draw this. Okay, what's this? Sadly, I'm getting late. With luck, I can get full view. Have a nice one. Ah, see you, man. See you, Winter. Thanks for joining in. Elson said... Oh dear, what's this? Let me pause my timer there. DK says... I'm currently working on drawing on the ending for DK Chronicles. Why? Because it's so freaking adorable. Good on ya. Okay. Kato says, drawing my own comic is more of an accomplishment. I'm glad that you feel that way. That feeling you finish something is so good. Yeah, of course. Alright, so the other thing that I need to point out is the snow effect. Now this is going to be interesting. I think it's a good idea to establish that first. Otherwise, I'm wasting time drawing details. Let me show you a little technique, yeah? Like, what you can do is you can individually draw snow, right? Like this, you know, when it's falling down kind of thing. But what I can try and do is do this. Let me try something here, folks. I'm gonna try using white. Whoa, okay. And then suddenly I just use stroke. Nope. Okay, so that one doesn't work there. So I'm gonna get rid of... Whoa. No. Okay, I'm gonna use this one instead. Let's try. Come on. Okay. See what happens when we put a stroke. Brighter? So it doesn't work that way, huh? Oh, it's a multiply brush, that's why. Son of a... It's like, son of a bitch. That ain't supposed to wait. Okay, try again. Okay, so now maybe if I spread it out a little bit more. It's still too small. Way too small. Okay, so I think that's not the right brush. We need to try something else here. What the hell's happening? I do believe the one that I used was... Yes, this one. Let's try this. With a bigger brush. Bigger brush, bigger brush. Yeah, okay. Problem is, it's not really going in the direction that I want. Oh, unless I do that. Okay. Yeah, that ain't too bad. It goes like... Let's see what happens if I... Nope, that one's not the right one. And now I could go mini... Whoa, alright. Kind of. That will be in the distance, actually. Now, the stroke... It should be, like, thin. Okay. That's kind of doable. Okay, Because at the end of the day, what I can do is when I have everything done, I just take away the stroke and then that becomes the snow. Yeah, snow effect at the end actually. I shouldn't add it now, but this is how you, if you want to do it with the line art, all you gotta do is do that and then just multiply. And look, voila. Okay, so get rid of these two and then look, you got your snow right there. Still works. Pretty neat. Okay, I'll just use that as a example for later. Snow. Okay, so make sure that I don't incorporate that together. Okay, so snow effect for later. But for now, let's go back to drawing the normal thing. I'm gonna actually lock that in. Okay, let's continue. Let's see how much time left I got. Oh, 50 minutes. 40 minutes. 40 more minutes before I start doing the voice chat thing, yeah? I'm gonna stop the timer there. Stop. Gonna have a quick look at the Twitter. What do we have on the Twitter? 3 notifications. You should, yeah. They can be kind of goofy. That was a charm of the old books. Oh man. Yeah, tell me about it. Oh dude. Wait. Oh man. Oh dude, tell me about it. I still remember the stash of all the Knuckles comics. Thought it was quite an interesting adventure. The Chaotix and all. Chaotix. The Echidna folk. Life after death. Life after death. Death after life. The only Sonic Archie stuff that I have yet to read. Oh, actually, no. Death after life. No, that doesn't make sense. Life after death. The only Sonic Archie I didn't read were the sci-fi ones. Hiking ladies? What? Why did... How did they... No, it must be my reply, something like that. Okay. Whatever it may be. Okay, so, let me just see how many people are still watching, or... Actually, 5, okay. Let's continue, yeah? Stop. So folks, we've done the general background. We are going to start... Let's start working on the tents, yeah? I want to draw some Roman tents. Because the Crimson Clutch are inspired by the Romans. From their weaponry, their armor, to the camps. So I've got a image, like a visual reference here for Roman camps and how they look like. Actually, I should just do it right there. I should save this picture. I like this because it seems really... Hell's a Bay? No, that's not gonna work. Ashworth, Edenspell, comic pages, references, Ballot Peaks, page 62, I do believe. No, 63. So that's the first one. We need number 2. Sorry folks, just saving a bunch of reference points before I move on. Oh, that's pretty neat. Now that's really handy. Okay, now to bring them all together, yeah? So if you go to references here, you go like this, you go like that. I just need to bring out these. Oh, I don't need that because I already got 1, 2, 3. Make this bigger. The Roman encampment. So let this be the dominant reference right now. Put it over here. You know, I have a bad feeling that this is gonna crash because I got so much imagery that's not even funny on this file right now. Okay, so let's draw this. Don't forget, follow the perspective lines. There's the snow again. Okay, don't forget about the shields. The shields that these fellas have are diamond shaped, remember? Diamond shaped shields. That's what I gotta remember. So you can start drawing some of those diamond shaped shields. Like so. Once again, follow the perspective line where possible. And because it's on the snow, you can just kind of like just shove it down there. Very important, we gotta have that symbol. We gotta have that symbol. The crimson clutch symbol is right here. It represents the flames and the dragon claw. So all I gotta do is just make it small like this. And turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Done. Then you can have that in the background. Just like that. And there's your shield, folks. And we can make another one. Oh, sorry. We can make another one. Like this. Just by the side. So that we've got a bit of repetition. Make that one a little bit bigger. Follow the perspective line. And we're set. So the camp. Okay, now we're gonna make another tent, which is right here. Is that gonna overtake? There you go. There's the second tent. And I want the dude to be just on the edge. Yeah, that's good. Good. Okay. Let's begin. Oh yeah, tailspin. Oh, we all tailspin. Friends for life with thick and thin for another tailspin. Why am I singing tailspin right now? Ah, there you go. There's the pole. The pole is stuck right to the ground. And we're gonna make sure that it looks like it's part of the deal. What I mean by that is, ooh, wait. Where were my other images? Okay. Oh, actually, that should have been more thicker there. Because otherwise, it's not gonna look. It ain't gonna look realistic. Should be much more closer than I thought. Anyway, then that means this should be much bigger. Good. So far, so good. All right. Enough of the solemn songs. We're gonna have what we know as Spark, the Electric Jester for original soundtrack. Let's go. High energy, folks. High energy. Oh, whoops, whoops. Oh, that's too loud. Yeah. Someday, this power that's inside of me set free. Alright. Love making up lyrics. What's the first one? It goes dun 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 dun. First level. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. I say oh no. Oh yeah. Whoa, what the hell? Alex? Of all people. Hello, yes, I'm going well, man. How are you? I was like, well, surprise? I saw the news, man. Yeah, I hope everything's going well at AreaNet. I mean, yeah, condolences. I share my, feelings for you and your colleagues over there. But stand tall, stand strong. You guys are resilient. You weather through it. You got faith. You got people who are very talented, friendly, and know what they're doing. Just wishing them all the best, man. Whoever's being affected by it, doing all right, all things considered. Oh yes, yeah. I'm actually hopping on later on to the Eden Court to have a catch up with friends over there. So feel free to join in, have a chat, share the news, spread the news, and talk about stuff if you want. Your latest. You know what? I haven't been actually though. This is good for me in a way because I don't want to spoil myself with your comic, your series, because it's the same with any other series that you're and having high anticipation of the story or whatever, any series, even TV series, games. Like, I like to leave it off, like take a break, don't look at any of the news and stuff, and then once I come back to it, it's like, whoa, there's loads of pages I want to read, and there's like lots of news, and what? Look what happened. Not acceptable. The Beyond the Western Deep is not acceptable. What the fuck? Okay, that's better. Whoa, no! No, I don't want to see this. I'm spoiling myself. We got, yay, Miss Fluff is back. Miss Fluff. People who do not know this, so, if you read chapter 2, she was there. I mistaken her as a he. I mistaken him for her for a he in the comic. When I did the Beyond the Western Deep, the movie / fingers inverted the movie. No, really, I got Coverbomb, who fantastic friend and voice actor, who's done a lot of Sonic voices for me and for my Sonic comic dramas in the past. He voiced. I just say, "Hey, Chris, can you help me do this guy?" It's like, "Yep." Actually, we're gonna go there right now. Man. I'm in a good mood. Let me pause my timer. I want to pause my timer, because. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go there right now. Beyond the Western Deep. Okay, let's listen to the beautiful voice. It's supposed to be a girl.
In my world, history is written by the victors, but truth is written by the observant. Therefore, I am one of the few left to tell this tale.
See, I still remember this dude saying, see how powerful that written piece of dialogue is? It sets the scene for what Beyond the Western Deep is about. You got this kind of wise philosopher narrating the story, telling about a tale of two cities, a tale of 4 kingdoms. They're all being pissed off at each other and fighting, conflict, just like what's happening in America, infighting. No. You know, is there peace and harmony? Who knows? But let's get to that point. Skip. She's right about. Actually, no. She first appeared in this bit. Wait. Let me get this right because, yes. Oh yes. So this is her first debut. She didn't have a name actually. Okay. I will not take part in another slaughter.
Required to lend your aid.
I am your protector.
I'm your protector, not your oh wait, I am your protector, not your slave. Okay, wait. She this is the funny bit because it is a name the Ermine will rally behind. A name we forbid them to use in any capacity. Ever since we took back our land. And then suddenly, we got Fluff Girl, or Fluff Guy.
Ever since we took back our land.
General, a moment.
General, a moment.
Yes, what is it?
Campfire, sir.
Where?
Near the second marker, sir.
I must attend to this.
It should have been near the second marker. No, near the second marker. Ooh, but no, it's near the second marker.
So I'll
What?
be blunt, Captain. You've spent time among the Ermine, yes? I believe you'll be of service in the war to come.
Look, like, I can't tell that she was a girl, man. Because the way Rachel Bennett's art style, it's very unisex. Like, it's very toonish. You know, your typical... Let me think of an example. The anthropomorphic kind that you can't really see. It's not, like, super well-defined in an anatomical sense. You know, oh, girls have breasts and guys have their pelvis. yeah, we finally gave her... She's got a name? Whoa! Alright, no, don't tell me her name. I don't want to be spoiled because I want to feel like a fanboy going, eee! Like, oh, we got a name. So, I'm going to call her Sasha. Actually, Sasha. Sasha. I don't know. That's off the top of my head. Just Sasha. I believe you'll be in service of the... And okay, this is my favorite bit. Spend time?
General, my cause is peace.
I remember I told David, my cause is peace. My cause is peace. My cause is peace. But I want him to really emphasize, slow it down. General, my cause is peace. See, peace like a piece of cake. Peace. And I was like, yeah, good on ya.
Then help us keep it.
I love this music where, oh, if you guys have not played Shadow of the Colossus, I damn well tell you must play that game. Beautiful music, beautiful game, beautiful setting, lore, story, whatever. Very short, and you'll be amazed. Get the HD version that they recently done.
I'll not take part in another slaughter like this.
If you leave this garrison, it'll be in defiance of the Treaty of Canelo.
The Treaty of Canelo. Oh my god! He also did an amazing job. Played, trying to remember his name. I'm gonna kill myself for not remembering. He did Clovis. Clovis was voiced by... I'm gonna cheat. Luke, yes! He's actually done some of the Sonic stuff. I didn't realize he played voices for Sonic. Comic dramas in the past. But yes, you'll be in defiance. I love how he sounds like very... what was it? He has that kind of general voice, roll off the tongue, kind of like... Yeah.
You are required to lend your aid. See to it that our guests are made custom.
There she is again. There's Sasha on the right. It's a girl, not a guy. Where's the freaking eyelash? I mean, from a distance, it's hard to see the eyelash. Because I notice when you study Rachel Bennett's art style, if you look a bit closer in terms of her design, for the girls she draws, whether it be a Lutron aka like otters, whether it be a wolf, aka Vulpin. Vulpin is the wolf? Shit, what's the foxes? Vulpin. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, no. Canid are the wolves. Vulpins are the foxes. See, I still remember, man. After not even looking at Beyond the Western Deep for a long time, I still remember like their races because you got the writer right there. He's listening to us right now. He's really good at constructing a world in a sense where you feel for the characters and the cultures that it's ingrained in your brain. Okay, so look at this. There's no dialogue for this, but I cheekily added this little bit of ad-lib. I said, Vulpins are the foxes. Yep, it sure is. Sorry, there's a delay on the YouTube, so you'll notice that I made a correction. So, yes, you can see David is just about to say, but I was like, you know what? Let's throw in an ad-lib. Listen to what he says. See to it thou guests are made comfortable.
A moment.
Yes, sir.
Hold it. I am your protector, not your assassin.
I am your protector, not your assassin. And then when I thought about it, shit, when I did everything, and then like, oh crap, you know what? That doesn't really kind of reflect. Well, they did have a relationship, but not that close of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're friends, think back to the medieval times. You're into your politics, and you rub my shoulder, I rub your shoulder. There's loyalty involved as well. Like in the good sense, like chivalry. Like people who honor their system, like the loyalty system. Like, I help you, you help me out. And then like, I don't think he would say, I'm your protector, I love you. No, I mean, protector in a sense of a political sense. You know, like, oh, because we're part of the Treaty of Kenelo, you know, where's the frickin' map? I want to bring the frickin' map of Beyond the Western Deep. Actually, no, because Alex is here. I'm gonna teach you folks about what I know of this series, yeah, because I look deep into this a little bit more. And not to say that the fans that are in that group don't look deep into this either. It's just that I love, especially when there's a map. Yay! CC says, I really love the comic. Don't stop anytime soon. No, they're not planning to stop anytime soon. So, all right. The Treaty of Chenelo. They are like this. We got... Oh, shit. I need a... So, okay. So this is where they are. Shit's going on there. We got... Spoiler alert. Clovis got killed right here. Big brother here says, oh my god. He's like, grrr, I'm not happy with what you've done. And then he actually went... Wait, did he go there? Yeah. No, he did. Because he managed to imprison, our two protagonists. Well, one of our two out of three is, Rory. Rory, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. You played a squirrel boy. Jesus, Quinlan. Quinn. Back. They're in prison, and they're not happy. But they managed to escape, so yay! Treaty of Chenelo is like see, there's Chenelo right there. They say there must be harmony between the nations. But what happens if you break the chain? And I was like, oh shoot, like, these folks here, they're sick and tired of how these bullies are like, hey, we're taking over your land. Wah. And say, no, I play it as Harden. My most favorite. In fact, Harden's right behind us right there. Can you see the camera? Can you see right there, the little dot of it right there? Can you see? He's still there. It's very hard to see him there. So, he's saying, I had enough of this. I'm doing this for the people. He's doing it for the people, folks. But sacrifices have to be made in order to make a full force attack. Whoa, shit. Okay, so Harden and gang. Okay, this is protagonist number 3 with his sidekick of a mentor and friend and father figure. Josh Lambright. Josh Lambright, I love it. I love working with him. AKA, he's the guy who did Nabonidus in Dreamkeepers, and also the annoying stupid goat character. What's his name? Somebody kill me. What's his name? Annoying goat character in Dream Keepers. Anyways, so he is playing as Ashtor. Love his Ashtor. And we make a great team. We make a dynamic duo. Oh, hey, Rory's there too. You're still listening. Good. So, we are making a full-fledged attack. And we did damage. And then we managed to escape to... Where was it? This is the lake. This is where they are right now. They managed to, like, find their way out. Actually, were they making their way to Arklow? Hell no, that would be a bad idea, because they're, like... Their numbers are down. No, I think they're making their way... They didn't go back to the Northern Waste for sure. They're either going here, going there. Like, back to Terria. Now, while Rory up here there, because he's in the YouTube chat, who plays as Quinlan, the squirrel guy, Squirrel Boy. He and Michael, aka Wolfblade93, aka Dak, they are trying their best to make their way back to Terria to make a report saying, "Holy shit, war's going on," and poor Dak's father, aka, oh dear, I'm gonna kill myself. See, man, what's his name? Lutrum Boy. Oh no, come on, he's like one of my favorites too. It's like, no, he is banished. He has joined sides with me. No, what's his name? Because I know it played by oh, wait, was it played by David? Yes, Kinosh. Thank you. Sorry. Kinosh. That escapes my head for some reason. Kinosh is like, we gotta report Kinosh done a bad thing. And he's naughty. So Kinosh and me and Josh are right here. They're sailing away and they're like, yay, we got our swords. Oh, we're happy. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna bore you with this because, but I'm gonna watch this because I haven't seen this in a long time. I actually continued, like, because I'm waiting for chapters 3 and 4 to finish so that I can actually work on Beyond the Western Deep, the movie part 2, because, like, I'm really excited to do that. Now, what I did is I did make a portion of it right here. The truth unveiled. Okay, let's watch this again, huh? Okay, make sure that you guys can see it.
How can you tell it from regular drippy dungeon sounds? Hold on. That isn't rain.
It's only 11 minutes.
Quinn, check this out.
Woo!
What did you find?
What? What happened? Whoa, don't tell me it crashed. No! Don't stop now. Play. Come on. They're trying to escape. They're trying to escape the prison.
I see. Fresh water flowing down from the mountains.
I like that because, actually, no, let me...
Bet you this leads right out of here.
Or it doesn't, and we drown. Come on, Dak. Let's try.
Hey, you hear that?
No, they found us.
Ah, great. Now they're competent.
Now you want them to be competent? Come on, we've got to get out of here.
Downstairs.
No time.
But I can't.
We go in.
Dak, wait, listen to me. Oh, damn it.
Hey!
Guess I don't have a choice. But I got
Hey! Stop! You damn fool!
You damn fool! This was fun because I said, Lim, can you do ad-libs for when, like, hey, did you hear that? Those two are escaping. And then you can hear the howling of the wolf, like, canids, like, woof, 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 like, as if, like, dogs. And then, like, Rory was like, uh-oh, what am I getting myself into? I feel a bit bad for, like, Quinn here, because, like, again, it's one of those situations where I thought, come on, Dak. You know your close friend. You know he can't swim. He can't. So there's an element of risk of dying from drowning. But then again, given the circumstances where they have to escape, given the limited options they had, yeah, I can see. But what I would have loved to see in this scene was like, take my hand. It's like, what? No, I don't want to go in the water. Take my hand. Go. We gotta do this. Like, and then, but like, it's more like, I don't give a. Quinn, you can survive. Like, what? This is when I first read the comic. It's like, what have you done? Why did you leave your friend like this? That's not nice. So I felt a bit, oh, that was so wrong. But Alex wrote in, like, he justified later, as you can see, the apology that he gave to his friend. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you, blah, 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 like, you couldn't swim. It's a knee-jerk reaction. But, like, dude, you could do better, man. Just hold his hand, grab his hand, and really force him. Like, come on, man. Because, you know, he showed some aspect of leadership. Did he? No, he didn't. He's actually, no, Quinn, I feel he's the one who's gonna show leadership in like later on in the story, once we get to the climax and all three of them meet. I'm talking about Quinn, Dak, Harden. They're all like gonna fight each other. It's like Shining Force. Wait, what? My friend the seafaring jerk. Yes, of course. You're damn fool. And then this was fun too, like getting Rory to do the like that sound was fun. He actually gargled water to do this.
Quickly! I like the others! The prisoners are escaping!
I ever get my hands on that stupid otter! No, my
I love how you went there. Rory gave me about four variations of his scream. And this one's more like, I like the high pitched one. And this part, I'm sorry, Alex, you did a bad thing with this dude. Like, I really felt bad. Like, Dak, I'm just reiterating what I said. I felt really bad. He was like, why did you leave your friend, man? Like, you built it up since chapter 1. That such closeness, tight-knitness. And then you're like, I don't give a... Sorry for my profanity. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go and jump in. What? So I made sure Michael actually felt really apologetic, like sincere apology. And he delivered. I really like how he delivered that. Oh, I'm sorry. Quinn, I wasn't thinking right.
Oh, come on. I got you, it's okay.
See? I got you, it's okay. This is not written dialogue. This was all ad-lib. I said, make sure you are fucking sorry with this guy.
Guys, Quinn, I'm so sorry. I forgot about your shoulder.
Yes, forgot about your shoulder? He didn't even know. That's okay. Now that's the other thing I was pissed off. Not only did he not really swim, like could swim, but or afraid of the water, but he had a freaking injured shoulder. I mean, come on, man. You can't freestyle backstroke. That's why it made sense if you held his hand. You're a better swimmer, because otters in the world of Beyond the Western Deep, they're much better swimmers than squirrels, land animals. But yeah, you know, he could have like held him like this kind of thing. I'll tell you from my experience when I was in Mexico, I already told my close friends about this and friends in the Eden Court that I almost drowned in Mexico one time. And I know that feeling. It's very traumatic. And like, I remember the Aussie dude who saved me. Like, he's like, because we did a Mexico tour that went from Mexico City to Cancun for about 2 weeks, exploring ruins, Puebla, all these lovely places. Anyways, cut straight to the chase. We had a group of 12 people, Aussies and New Zealanders, and they're great swimmers, thank God. I was a shitty swimmer. So I almost drowned, but the dude like, I'm coming, mate, I'm coming. And then he's like grabbing me by like the neck kind of thing. And like, in this situation, you try your best not to freaking panic. It's very hard not to panic. But he was so calm and collective. He managed to save my life, and I was very thankful for what he did. And when he swam me back to shore, he not only used his body, but his shoulder, his arm. So he could have like, I'm sorry. I don't, I don't want to brag. It was like, if I were to rewrite this scene, I would just like, take my hand now. And this will show some assertiveness from Dak. Like, come on, I'm being serious here. Let's go. This adds another dimension of like seriousness to Dak. Like, but I don't want to look. Actually, no. Sorry. He did show that when that bit where he was looking at. Look, okay. What I mean is this scene. Do I have a? You know when Quinn was saying, but Dak was saying, hey, I really want to look for my dad, and suddenly Wolf Girl, aka Sasha, says, no, I don't remember seeing him. He's probably downstairs. Okay, sure. And then Quinn says, shouldn't we? And suddenly Dak looks at him with those serious eyes. I love that. That was like, wow, the really good moment. And then Rory replied with, coming. So that's serious number 1. And then serious number 2 would have been, take my hand now. We've got no time. Do it. It's like, what? That kind of thing. Okay, anyways.
Just don't go splashing into any random rivers again. Thank you.
That was ad-lib 2. Don't go splashing into any random rivers. He gave me, again, 4 different types of ad-libs. Like, I think one of them was, you should be a little bit more careful. But I felt like, yeah, I know you would have been pissed, but I don't think that's his. He wouldn't be so direct. Even Rory agreed with me. He wouldn't be like directly kind of saying, what were you trying to do? You? But yeah.
I wasn't thinking. I was just reacting.
And then like perfectly, it synced in with Michael's ad-lib was saying, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Whereas there was another one where it was another option where it was like, oh, come on, Quinn, like, it was just spur of the moment. I had to really do something. I wasn't thinking. I was like, yes.
I mean, at least we're clear, right?
No, not even close. War's coming to Sunsgrove. To the world. We have to get back.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, so I love how I incorporated this little. I think she's singing Scottish, Irish, Celt. Now, that bit where let's go back. I told Rory, like, dude, you really need to give me this really convincing, like, this is not easy because it's not like war's coming to Sunsgrove and to the world. Like, no, you can't make it cheesy. I really wanted you, Rory, to like kind of speak with conviction. Like, not only were you're almost drowned, so you could be a bit pissed off at your friend, but not completely pissed off because you're still his best friend and you can understand the situation given. I also wanted him to feel a bit of like tiredness or like oh my gosh, like this is from a physiological point of view where your body's like you had that panic attack and you had a lot of water in you, like, so you have to show a bit of like what's coming kind of thing, yeah, that kind of thing. And conviction. Did I mention conviction early on? If I didn't, then I apologize. I want him to show like he is talking beyond his years now. What I mean by that is this is like a character development moment where initially he was like a very shy, I don't want to fill my shoes as the grandfather who's like wants me to be like the captain of the guard. Yay, I remember that, captain of the guard. And then like now he's like he stands up tall and saying, "What's coming to Sunsgrove?" And he's like dead serious about this. And then to the world. To the world. This bit was funny because I remember, were we doing a live recording, Rory? And then you were like, I made a joke saying, remember Michael Jackson? Each time the wind blows, I hear your voice, so I call your name. I just can't stop loving you. I don't know why it's like, to the world. I was like, yeah, let's do a Michael Jackson bit here. Yes, you remembered. Oh no, he says in the chat room. Yes. So I said like there was a funny moment. He actually did record a funny. Yes, you were there in the live stream. Yes, thank you very much. But yeah, what's coming to Sunsgrove? And I wanted him to do to the world, like really emphasize world. world. Okay, so like, yes, great, you did it.
To the world. We have to get back.
Holy eel shakes. This is not our day.
That Holy Eel Shanks was creatively made by Michael, aka Wolfblade. I said, ad-lib here. I want you to say something that is like very Lutron, okay? Something about, what was the one that he used earlier on about the sea? Oh, tides. Like, instead of, oh crap, or oh shit, or shite, tides. So now, Holy Eel Shanks. So that's not, I'm not gonna credit myself for that. I credit Wolfblade for that. I just told him, I gave him the direction, ad-lib something that Lutron speak. You did it.
They're coming.
And then we show the map. And then now we're going back into this right here. Yeah, it's back to me and Josh. And David. Oh, he's very pissed.
Not much longer now.
New voice actor, by the way. That's not Mippa anymore. Mippa she only had like a couple lines for Ira. Yeah, Ira? She's not Ira. Wait. Ira's the scholar. This one's like a tough warrior name. Oh shit. Ira, and Kira, K. No, I don't have the name, but it'll pop up. It'll pop up soon. But yes, no, I know. It starts with a T or K. I'm gonna kill myself. Rawson, yay! Rawson. Okay, so Rawson. Okay, she's like new character, voiced by Alyssa Park. I do believe she's like half Chinese or half Korean, American, and she's done a great job. And I do believe she's gonna play a bigger role later on, so that's why let's split up. Mippa, by the way, she's the one who voiced as Janik. Amazing voice for Janik. So I didn't want to have a person playing more than one character. Okay, so.
It was a mistake bringing him.
It was a mistake bringing him. See, even I like voicing Ashtor.
What'd you mean last night?
Oh,
when you said you told Hardin
block
to
her
wait.
Ears.
They don't know!
Stupid alarm. Sorry, let me stop the alarm. Reset. Reset to 40 minutes. Okay, so bang! They don't know. I actually got him to do some retakes on that one. I really want him to show that fury, but not too like, they don't know! They don't know! They don't know! It's more like, they don't know? See? Slow, build up high. It's great being a director. It's like, it's so much fun. And then like, I'm just looking at him.
We're here.
The other cool thing is, I like the moment he hits the canoe, the boat. He's like, they don't know. You notice when you hear the boom. All right, this is how anal I am for details for sound. Whatever's on that boat, I want people to feel it. Not only are you hitting on like oak wood, right? You get a different sound from oak, but you also think about the things that are on the boat. Maybe it's like their sash of like their swords, their rations, or whatever it is. Nets. Nets. Okay? You can hear a little bit of a metal clink. Okay? And notice that there's the splash of the water. Okay? Because naturally physics, you're hitting the boat, it goes down, you're pushing, you hear the splash. Then in the background, you hear birds. Because when you're in I've gone to many national parks. I walked. Even I done one with Alex right there, who's still listening to us. Hey, I love nature walks because you feel the serenity of the moment. Like it's no one's there. You're just by yourself, and if you make a disturbance, the animals react naturally. So if you hear a loud sound, unexpected sound, I put birds in the background, swans, whatever it may be. They just like So let's hear that again. Listen for that metal bit, besides the splash.
Last night, when you said you told Hardin to wait.
Don't know!
Can you hear that? Ting-a-link! That was a chain sound effect, halved and increased in tempo to make it sound different. There's the birds.
We hear.
I like this because I kind of cheated. Like this is funny because in the original comic, right? Oh wait, we're in chapter 3 now. So chapter 3. Chapter 3. Okay, see this? That was the original. No, that was not the original. That was the original. Can you see how I changed it a bit? Like, They're looking at him, and it's like, I love it. This is great. It's like sort of a mini transition thing.
Watch your step.
And then that wasn't in there. That was a ad-lib. So it was sort of like, I felt, shit, you know what? I feel a tinge of guilt that I didn't tell Kinosh about this. And then to kind of break the silence, to kind of like play it off cool. He's like, maintain a bit of like that leadership. I'm not phased. Watch your step. He shows a bit of, not benevolence, but kind of like I care for the pack.
Are we resting here?
Nope. Too close to Arklow. Need to move south before they mobilize.
Okay.
She was so cute. Ira, the voice actor of Ira is so cute. Like, okay. Like kind of innocent scholar. And then we got Pretty Boy Bevan, voiced by Tyler. Well done. I like that kind of youthful, very casual, cool. Like, he's very laid back. Not to a point where it's like very country bunkin', like, hey, you're. It's like more like a contemporary, casual, laid back, not Texan. Texan. He's like, just cool. And then like, I love these kind of characters because like not only from the outside he looks kind of like very friendly, benevolent, and pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. And then like suddenly you put on the hood, he becomes an assassin. Like, wow, man, this character has layers. He's like a killer, man.
Think of it as a chance to stretch your legs. Come on now, careful.
Thank you.
I had to do one. Careful. I wasn't left much of a choice.
Stop flirting, you two. I told him, okay, Tyler, so you're like kind of study that scene. I want you to feel for that moment where you have a thing for I'm just gonna say you have a thing for Ira. But technically I don't think he is, but I don't know. Go ask Alex. He's the writer. So I felt as a fan, like, oh, okay, they've developed this relationship from the beginning in look, even this. These are hints, man. Like, this scene, no, the book, chapter 2. It's so cute. Like, this bit where he's, like, trying to impress the girls. Like, he's not only a pretty boy, but he's very talented. So it's like, oh, older more not to listen to them, Ira. It's like, oh. I love this. You are the best shot this Strata did. It's like, oh, and then like, look at this smile. So clever. This is really clever use of paneling because if you show the eyes, you already know how he truly feels for Ira. But this is the magic of comics or directing in the movie. Like, if you don't show the eyes, it allows you to kind of interpret, hey, you know what? I feel like this guy has feelings for this girl. It's like, and that smile is like, it's not like a crazy glee. It's like, oh, I'm so touched. No, this is like a kind of mature, understanding kind of smile, and then like, yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's why I felt like, yep, that relationship is like slowly developing, and it's slowly developing here. And I told them, hey, can you just do some ad-lib that kind of teasing each other? So let's listen to that again. You notice in this scene alone, no dialogue. I had Kinosh having a chat with me he's kind of like, what are you doing? Why didn't you tell me? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm coming up with some sort of an excuse, like, I'm not being very apologetic. I'm responding in a way a leader would, with confidence. Okay, so.
Thank you.
Come on now. Careful.
Oh,
Thank
you.
I had to do that. Careful. I wasn't left much of a choice.
He wasn't even with them.
I wasn't left with much choice. And then it's like, you weren't even with them. You almost got me killed. Blah, blah, blah. But then, did you see that? Oh, thank you. And then he's like, oh, come on, be careful.
You almost killed my son.
You almost killed my son. Sorry, that's the one that you said.
Your men turned the liberation into a massacre.
Your men turned the liberation into a massacre.
Sink the boat.
You had a choice, Harden.
You had a choice, Harden.
You chose to betray me.
You had a choice, Harden, but you chose to betray me. I was like, wow! I managed to add it into the scene, yes! Okay, so...
You gonna talk to him?
Oh, that is why I decided to
Wait for what, Harden?
Oh, I love this scene.
Ashtor, this doesn't concern
Doesn't concern me!
Oh, I love this. Look at the transition. Like, it's not animation, but it's like semi-animated where you see Harden, like, look at the eyes. Pay attention to his eyes, okay? Because it wasn't in the original. Doesn't concern me! Okay, so this is the original comic, and then suddenly one. Whoa, look at the transition. I love it. It's so fun. And he's like doing a roly-poly. Or again, another little transition bit where you can see as if it's in the moment. So you see Harden pushed down to the ground expertly by by Josh, aka Ashtor. So you see his eyes like closing as if hitting the ground, and then he's opening his eyes again.
Huh?
Ashtor. I will not walk away without answers this
Love that. Look at the eyes.
time, Harden. Else I swore I will not walk away without answers
I love this.
this time, Harden. Else I swear I'll not return.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, Ash.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I told him like, whoa, okay, calm down, calm down.
Let's try not to...
Tell me, Harden. Tell me!
This was also an evolution in Josh's performance because he's never done like angry before. I know his range, but I was so happy to know that he said he thanked me for like helping him develop further his voice acting, his performance, because I really want him. Alex, just for your information, out of all the characters that he's voiced in his lifetime, he is one of the most favorite Ashtor, and I'm so proud of that. So happy. Be sure to know that he loves the character just as you do, and just as I do. So yeah, whenever he puts himself in that position, I told him, okay, this is your opportunity to show that you can really, like, show you're pissed off. Like, why haven't you told us? You could have, this is detrimental to the team. Like, what happened to the trust and all that stuff? And so that's awesome. Yeah, you can see like he's using his bow. You can hear the kind of like that sound of like, it's actually a tight rope pulling. That's the sound effect used.
Tell me!
See, can you see the? It's almost like as if you're like, you're almost snapping my bone, but it's like just on the throat, kind of thing. Tell me. This was fun because I told Josh like, tell me. We had so much fun. I was like, when we were doing a blind read, blind read. We were just going, okay, Ash, sorry, and then it's like he's going, tell me, not tell me. That's if I were to do my own voice, not his inflection. Actually, can I do it, Ashtor? Harden, you have been disobedient to us. Tell me. See, I can't do it. Tell me. I can only do it like a rah, but this is his own unique inflection. Tell me.
He was to wait for me. For Sunsgrove.
What?
One last attempt at diplomacy.
One attempt too many.
What were my other 3 ones? One attempt too many. See? One attempt too many. That was number 2. Number 3 was one attempt too many. See? Fast. And then the one I did was one attempt too many. Slow. So that I emphasize his look. He's like, angry.
What are you doing working with Sunsgrove?
They killed our people. Sided with the Kanan.
They did. He didn't.
This one was tough. Like, I felt like when I did this many times, I was not satisfied with my takes. I still, to this day, when I listen to this, because Alex specifically put bold and like, he. So I could have been like, if I ignored all the like dialogue, how it's interpreted, they did, he didn't. Like, that's a bit childish. They did, he didn't. See, it could be like but then they did, he didn't. They did, he didn't. So I did just they did, he didn't.
They did. He didn't.
Captain Kenos,
You know,
of the Sea Guard, not allied with the Kanan. How many of my people did you kill during the Oran Uprising?
Ooh, and the music change. I love from it's like, whoa, everything's like detrimental. It's like, whoa, this is really serious shit going down between the team. There might be like a dispatch. There's conflict of interest, and suddenly, now we come to an understanding because we're going to reveal the past.
Just one.
What?
My father. Oran.
That is actually one of my favorite lines to do because it's like, it's a moment of truth. This is really important for me as a fan to the story. I felt like I must tell it in a way where they can trust me for real this time. So, just one. Oran. My father. I was like, and you can see in the background, 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 people doing their ad libs. What?
By Strother's tail.
By Strata? By Strata. Not Strata. Not your Strata where you pay for your bills in the rental. By Strata's tail. I was like, Josh, can you come up with something that's like Ermin speak? So that's his version, which is great. What? Not the Oran.
Not.
Again, look at my eyes. He's closing and he's gonna open it very soon.
Not the Oran.
The same. Kenos was captured. And I was given the honor of killing him in revenge. But I chose not to.
That was good. I really enjoyed doing that scene because it's like, wow, like we're looking back into the past. I love knowing more about the relationship between Kenos and Harden because like, why was there the connection? Why did he forgive him? He chose the path of forgiveness. He wanted him to see what the Ermin has gone through from their suffering so that he can take it back in hopes, in light, that the people in Terria, see? Oh, wow, it links back to the map. See? Harden, with the big ears like this, he believes that he can get Kinosh to open his eye. He's also angry. He's got tiny ears. There you go. That's me, Harden, with this. Ooh, I'm not a fan if I don't remember his markings. His markings are daggered, like jagged. Because I know Ashtor is like a T, that kind of thing. So, anyways, back to the point. He believes in a better future because all the other leaders have not done the same. They say, revenge, 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 and kill, kill, kill. No, this dude is... He's somebody for such a young age is beyond the years of a mature adult. Well, I mean, I feel like he's a very mature adult for such a young age because he can see past like what he can do potentially for the benefit of all the people. Sacrifices will be made, but you know, you gotta take a chance, take a risk. And he felt like, you know what? Maybe if we do something a bit more different, we get the good guys from this group, Aisling and Sunsgrove, and Lutra. Sorry, Sunsgrove, aka Teria and Lutra, to see what they're suffering, what they're going through, you know. And then maybe once they understand what they're going through, they can use diplomatic measures to kind of say, hey, let's fly off to Nisa. Oh, was it Nisa or Chenelo, the middle, where all of them gather to meet and say, order! We want to make a law saying that they are being mistreated and we should instill fairness in all. So he felt, you know, small steps, baby steps. You gotta like let them see what they've gone through to bring peace to the land. Okay, so this guy was very smart. Why I love this character, despite his weaknesses, his faults, like he can be rash, he can be violent, but he's trying to show his way that peace can be attained from diplomatic measures. It's a different approach. It's more of like a like straight on. I wish I could find the words. It's very organic. It's like what the commoners would do rather than rely on the people and the power to do things. You know what I mean? He has to take action. He's a good leader. He's a leader who understands. Okay, so yeah. And he's hedging his bets on a better future doing this method. So, well, if it's game over, it's game over. Kef, hello, YouTuber. Oh, yes, indeed. Hey, Kef, good to see you. We're just talking about... I'm just fanboying Beyond the Western Deep. Yes, coup d'etat. Yeah. So, who knows what the future holds. What's my prediction? I think... the final battle takes place in General, where we got Team V. Wait, let's get him. Team Harden is gonna be here with Rory and Michael, aka Squirrel Boy, aka Quinlan, and Lutrum Boy, aka Dak. They're all here. They gathered together, they have some sort of infighting conflict of interest, and then they both saw their ways. It's like, hey, you know what? Let's look past our indifferences and try to bring harmony. There's war right now. We want to stop the war, and then suddenly the bad forces, the bad guys, the Americans, the Americans. I still won't forget. Alex, who's in the chat room right now, told me like they're sort of like the representation of the Americans, and these guys are the people in the UK. So the bad guys, and then they're like coming in and we're gonna bring in other political figures or assassins from other nations to come in and have a war because these guys are power hungry. They want to steal every bit of land possible. These guys don't know it. They're foolish they're too comfortable in their ways of politics and democracy and nothing's happening behind our scenes. What a load of bullshit. These guys are gonna come in and take over they're gonna use what's known in the art of war, Sun Tzu, the conquer and divide. I suck. I don't remember. It's just small steps, one at a time. And then shit's going down, and these guys, the heroes, are gonna save the day. I don't think so. Okay, what am I doing? Jeez, I'm supposed to be working on Edenspell. How dare you, Alex? How dare you? Now I'm having fun. So, going back to this. Okay.
For 2 years, he saw the Ermin struggle. The result of my father's failed...
Can you see? This is an indication. This is of what Harden is trying to do. He's trying to make a difference now. I'm not going to repeat the same thing as what my father did. I'm a different individual. I believe I can stand for who I am. And yeah, he believes in himself, in the fact that he can bring change. That's why I love Harden.
Uprising. And eventually, I let him go. But I never let him forget what he saw.
That was tough. I should have said it like, but I never let him forget what he saw. I was so tempted to use that one rather than, but I never let him forget what he saw. I went for like, yeah, let's make it easy and clear so that it's not like, damn, I should have changed it, huh? But I never let him forget what he saw. Should have been that. Damn it! I gotta re-upload the movie again. Sorry, folks. Actually, no. This is only the clip, so I can change it technically once we do part 2 of the movie. Oh, somebody's pissed.
You told us this was about taking back what we lost.
Clovis is dead, Rathik. And Tosh will be too. Had he been there.
You guys have no idea how much fun I did this. Okay, wait, sorry, let me read the comments. Blah, 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 da, da, da. Roy says, I love how you're using the bright red. Basically saying this whole thing is going to be a bloodbath that's going to paint the whole world red. Apocalypse now! Yes, indeed, Rory. The art of war. Yes, if you know yourself, know your enemy, you need not to fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself, but not your enemy. For every victory gained, you also suffer defeat. Nice. Yes. If you know neither the enemy or yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Beautifully said. Yes. Now this bit, wow, my gosh. Michael did a great job voicing as the Titan of the group. And I just think... I'm gonna... Ira, Razid, Bevan, Ashtor, Harden. Oh dear. Dear me. Come on. Somebody throw me a silver lining. It's not Kashmir. Kashmir. Somebody kill me. Mr. Titan dude. No, I'm gonna call him Reggie. No, Moose. Moose from Archie. Rathik, yes, thank you very much. Actually, you know what? I should have brought you into the chat, dude. Because you are on the Eden Code. You can like kind of say, rather than just replying and like that, you could just say, do you want to come in? Do you want to have a chat? Come in. And actually, Rory, you can come in too. Shit, but then other people will come in and interrupt. Oh, I want to make it private. Yeah, if you want to jump in, I'll fan gush my way about Beyond the Western Deep and how much I love. And you guys can hear what our creator, the writer, has to say for not only the reactions, but also do corrections. It's Rathik, yes. So Rathik, perhaps next time. I'm thinking about doing a stream later. Okay, cool. No worries. Stay there. You got a D, Elson. Yes, I got a D minus. Okay, it's like this bit right here. Okay, so
Tosh will be too.
Clovis is dead, Rathik.
I had so many. Give me a few minutes. All right, get in there. Get in the live stream, Rory. Okay, and then so this bit, I'm like, man, there's so many ways to do this. Clovis is dead, Rathik. That's like kind of like, please understand, he's dead. Okay, but then it's more like, no, turn around. I'm the leader of the pack. Clovis is dead, Rathik. Clovis is dead, Rathik. There was one where I actually almost picked. So it's like almost like he turns around real quick and he says, Clovis is dead, Rathik! See? Like, dead! Rather than, Clovis is dead, Rathik. I toned it down from, Clovis is dead, Rathik! See, that's another way. Clovis is dead, Rathik. And then he's like, Rrr.
Oh. Tosh will be too, huh? Had he been there.
I didn't delay him, if that's what you're insinuating.
And why should we trust
Or
you? Or you? How do we know you're not in this to regain your family's honor or...
Ooh, regain your honor or something. And then this is where the music changes. The mood changes. I want to like increase the tension, but not like... Like it's like slow build up. I specifically picked this track to make sure that it builds the tension between the two. Because there's infighting now. For once, we actually see them fighting against each other rather than agreeing with... Oh, well, actually, we did see infighting between... by words. Through the advisor and the leader. A.k.a. Ashtor and Harden, before they commit to the plan of, you know what? Actually, I don't need to explain it. Read the story. It's in the caves. It's raining. It's dark. I love that scene. But now it's like, or you. I didn't want him to. Ever since I read Beyond the Western Deep for the first time, I've never seen Rathik as the kind of, duh, or you. How do you know you're not in this to regain? No, he's a smart guy. He's not only... It's a refreshing take of this bulky, axe-wielding giant in the group, where, like, he's not dumb. He's actually quite intelligent, which is really good. I love it. I love this character. Bring your fun. Okay, ready for my comeback?
I'm not the one here for honor and glory, Rathik.
I'm not the one here for honor and glory, Rathik. See, I could have done that too.
Stand down, Rathik.
I joined you to free the Ermine, not avenge your idiot father.
You don't care about freeing Ermine. You wanted to kill Kanan. You got everything you asked for.
Ooh, his choice of words. Even I wouldn't be able to say that. Because, like, wow, this is great. Like, a leader knows when to speak, what to say. I know it would have pissed him off, but he could have said stuff worse that would have had an axe in his neck. So, I mean, like, he knows how to get to him, his nerves, but at the same time, respectably? Because he's only telling the truth. But then again, maybe he was pissed off that he wasn't thinking that way. I'm talking about Rathik's point of view. It's like, no, I was following you because I respect you, and I didn't expect you to reply in a way where you're saying, it's so petty. Oh, you're only fighting for my cause because you just want to kill more people. Oh, it's fun for you. No. So, actually, Rathik has a point.
You dare.
I said stand down.
Again, going back to what I said about Josh, great job because like he's improving in his performance in making him sound more assertive. That's the right word. Not angry, assertive. I said stand down! That kind of thing. So,
Rathik? Come on. Back off.
This is good. Okay, Tyler, can you make it sound like you're the cool guy? Just back off. Like, Rathik, come on. Back off now.
To think, I let you use Stratha's name.
This is bigger than Stratha now. Bigger than my father. His mistakes. All of us.
Oh my god. Okay. Now, many people know that whenever I'm doing voice stuff, like the comic dramas, motion comics, what triggers me to do this is not only a combination of factors. One, like I love the story that I must do like a vocal audio version of it. But sometimes it's just little things that make me think, oh my gosh, I got to do this. The spark here was when I read this scene, and the hero was Ashtor because he brought the group back together with his speech. And then I said, whoa, I remember vividly when I read this for the first time, the comic, this particular page, I was like, I gotta do this. Why? Because I felt compelled, because I was listening to the voices in my head, and I knew which track I was gonna use right here, then and there. Okay, right here. This was like really good. This bit. I felt like, oh my gosh, this would be a perfect time to bring together this Srathadin through the motif of the Beyond the Western Deep. Again, this is not official motif. The motif that was used in Beyond the Western Deep, the movie, was the song that was used in... Oh, Rory's here. Yo, hello. Hey, Rory. Just let me show... Oh, I can't hear you. Sorry. Hello? Say that again. Yes. Can people hear Rory in the background? Just let me know. And then, actually, you can even do a test. You can just pause and then say, can we hear... People in the chat room, Kev, Alex, CC, let us know if you can hear Rory. And then, meanwhile... Nope. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think what I need... well, I think it's because... Well, I gotta... Nope, can't hear him. Maybe because I gotta do this. Okay. Mic check 1 2. Can you guys hear me now? And then can you hear Rory as well? Oh, I don't think I can hear.
Yeah,
no, I can still hear him. No?
Your audio is coming in loud and clear on the video, but for some reason mine isn't.
For some reason yours isn't. I think it's because when I live stream this... Actually, no. If I did your...
Wait, I think mine just came through.
Yes? Okay, good. Yeah, good. All right, now... Good, excellent. Yay, Rory. Introduce yourself real quickly. No, you don't need to introduce yourself. I've done that many times. Do a line in Quinn. Do a line as Quinn. Go on.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well.
Yep, I love how you did that well. Like, you got that little semi-British, medieval kind of soft. Love it, I love it. That's good. Okay, he's back. Well, I really didn't expect you to come back, Quinn.
To be honest, I didn't expect to be back here so quickly, but it turns out I couldn't stay away.
Where's your water-loving friend? Where's Dak?
He found an all-you-can-eat buffet down the lane.
Actually, I should be laughing like that. How does Harden laugh? Yeah, that kind of thing. Not like it should be like that. Okay, so good.
I don't know. Maybe that's... You know what? Headcanon. That's the reason why he's so grumpy. He's intentionally made it so he doesn't laugh at any time because he has a girly laugh.
Oh. Yes, nice. But this scene, I'll explain again, like, why I was compelled to, like, it just brought me back wonderful memories. Like, when I listened to the voices in my head reading this, like, this is bigger than Stratha now, bigger than my father, his mistakes, all of us. And suddenly, I was thinking of Josh's voice. Historians care for motive, but vengeful brothers of Canaan generals do not. No, I think we're all in this together. And I was like, yes, we're gonna put that song right then and there. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to play it right now, and I'll show you guys what I mean.
Historians care for motive, but vengeful brothers of Canaan generals do not.
Right now!
I think we're all in this together.
We're out of time. Let's go.
I also like the animation flow from that because it follows the axe from down, up, and down back onto the boat. Love that.
Classic.
Notice that I gave this character... Sorry if I couldn't hear. Were you saying something, Rory?
No, I was just agreeing with you.
Yay! So you hear his stomps. He's the only one that has the doosh, 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 rather than the just to give that size differentiation from the other group. And then,
everybody, come on.
You heard him. Let's get this thing organized. Those malcontent mongrels can't be far behind.
Ooh, beautiful. I love it. The ad-lib right at the end. I should have just said, let's go, boys and girls. Oh! No, that would be very bad. Okay, so now, if you didn't notice, everybody, if you guys didn't stick around for the... Actually, no, let's see the lovely faces of everyone. We will see Rory right here.
No.
Yeah. Da-da. It's like, based on the webcomic Beyond the Western Deep. Story written by Alex Kane. Illustrated by Rachel Burnett. Da-da-da. You know, like, I know I've only watched the film once. What was it? This is composed by James Horner. Wonderful composer. Rest in peace, because sadly he passed away a while ago. This is Braveheart. Yes, Braveheart. Every time I listen to this, it's overtaken my mind as not Braveheart anymore. It's just Beyond the Western Deep. It's like my official motive for me until Alex and Rachel come up with like, oh, I got a composer. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you guys something. They do have connections with a composer named Nicholas Albrecht. That's his handle name, but the real name is... I'll zip up on his real name. He is an actual video game composer, movie composer in Hollywood, and he actually done some of like tracks for Alex. One of them was The Jig, and it was beautiful. It sounds so nice. Seriously, Alex, like when you get lots of dosh, please commission him to make an official soundtrack of Beyond the Western Deep so that we can replace just replace all the songs. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna say that James Horner and his official soundtrack for Braveheart is instilled in me forever as Beyond the Western Deep. Nolan, Nolan, of course. He did the music in Kickstarter video. Yeah, of course he did. He just recently finished the Dreamkeeper's soundtrack. Now, I made sure I did myself a favor not to listen to that. This is out of respect. Why? Because the moment I listen to that track, like the whole album, I'm gonna just say, sorry, stop the presses. Let's stop Edenspell and let's work on Dreamkeepers the movie. I'm sorry. That's how powerful music can be. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I can't. I have to focus, be professional about my goal of finishing the first book to Edenspell by next year. Fingers crossed. Sorry, Rory, were you saying something? Oh shit. Good. Wow, that was 40 minutes again? Unbelievable. See, time flies by when you're having too much fun. Anyways, Rory, I'm going to be playing the track here. Ready, set, go. Because we're going to see your beautiful face very soon. Oops. There's Michael. And there's Rory. Yay. And Limroto. That's me. And Josh is next. Oh, no. David. Fairfield Fencer. Yay, Josh. Sadly, she didn't provide her photo in time. But in future, yes, she will. He looks like Bevan. He looks like the real life Bevan, man. Actually, we do look like our counterparts. You notice that Josh was wearing a scarf? Mm-hmm. Look, it looks like Ashtor. You look like you guys look so much like each other. So beautiful.
In your opinion, then, real fast, you mentioned that something similar happened with me and Lugosi. Who do you think I resemble more, Lugosi or Quinlan?
That's a great question. Oh, you're killing me here, man. You're killing me. Folks, if you haven't noticed, Beastars manga please read. Actually, I'm so compelled that I have to type this in. Beastars. Read that manga, okay? It's better than Zootopia. Yeah, no, actually,
it's different than Zootopia. It's one of its benefits is that because it's long form storytelling, it has more opportunity to develop its world, and because it's not playing to a kid's audience, it can do more with it.
Yes, absolutely. But I actually got Rory to play as Lugosi, the main character. He's like the main character, and then it's like, you know what? After doing this, like finishing the product, I'm convinced he's really you're my Lugosi. Oh, it's like, but to answer your question, you both have strengths and weaknesses on both each. I can't answer it for now. They're both that good. I love both of them, but for now, just I'll hold off on that answer and give you something more direct next time. But for now, they're both phenomenal. They're both phenomenal. As Quinlan in Beyond the Western Deep and Lugosi in Beastars. But yeah, Karat's Michael, look, he looks a bit like him. He's Canadian, by the way, this guy. Chinese Canadian. Surprise. What's this? Please, I beg of you, please try acting the first few pages of Kit Fox Crimson's in Our Shadow. Ooh, maybe. Again, the only way I already mentioned earlier, I will only work on motion comics or comic dramas of the comics that I love. This has been awesome. I'm heading off. Oh, see ya, Alex. No problem, man. Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. Take care, and yeah, bless. Keep up with Beyond the Western Deep. Keep in touch. It's like, yeah, of course, man. Be sure to do number 3 soon. Wait, don't forget this. Don't go yet, because people didn't realize that if they stuck for the credits, they're treated with something special. I'm gonna play it right now. Like, Rory, I can't wait to do this bit. It's just, oh man. Took me a while to find those foreign. Actually, no, it didn't take that long. I went to YouTube, went to Middle East, and then just had a crowd speaking in the foreign language. And it's like you can hear the like, it's like, whoa, there's like kind of Middle Eastern feel to it. So I added that in with the music, and it's just bliss. It's like Nisa. Beautiful. Come bro, here's your brown dog. And then a tree does not move unless there's wind. Why did I put that quote? It's something to do with like bad things are to come. Something like that. So yeah, that's it. That was the Beyond the Western Deep journey. And please read Alex, Kane, and Rachel Bennett's beautiful webcomic series. Okay.
It is awesome, and it only continues to be awesome. They had a very successful Kickstarter campaign. I'm looking forward to the results of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, cool to have Alex coming in on board with us. So that was fun. And thanks for joining in, Rory. Now get out of here. No. Wow, it's 12 o'clock. Shit, already. But okay, so now what's the plan? I'm really hungry. I'm thinking maybe I should I go out and eat? Well, I could cook my pasta. Nah, I'll stick around for a bit more. So, Rory, how are things? What's been happening down your end?
I've been sick. That's what it's been happening.
Oh, you poor thing. Oh, sick. Damn. Why? Because of the cold?
Actually, because of the trip that I took last weekend. Unfortunately, the friend that I was visiting, he had a cold when I got there. He was just getting over it. And by the time the trip was over, I had caught it.
Oh, he passed it on to you. How dare he? Or she? He or she?
It was he.
Oh, bad boy.
Technically his wife too, but he was the one who had it first.
Wife? Jeez, how old is he? Just curious.
He's my age.
Married. Aw, when are you gonna get married?
First, can I find a girl?
Fair enough. Well, anyone in town? Sweet town.
No.
It's small towns. You find nicer girls rather than. Well, not to say that there's bad people there too, but just there aren't bad people there too. But I'm saying, usually
I'm just gonna say, no comment.
No comment. Think about
no comment.
Going into the city, the metro. They're more like materialistic. I'm being very whatchamacallit, what's the word where stereotyping, but it's quite true. It's true that like you find more humble people in the like rural areas or smaller towns. It's nicer people there, so shouldn't be too hard to find somebody. So what's this? Eat, sleep, obey. Yeah, oh my gosh, yesterday when I was like power nap time, it was like 2 a.m. in the morning. I was supposed to wake up at 4, finish until like 6. Oh crap, it's 8 a.m. But no, actually, it's good to do that because, man, my mind's really switching on and off lately because I've been doing graveyards, then mornings, graveyards, mornings. I'm going back to graveyards again, so it's really screwing up my body clock. And it's really important that I just rest as much as I can to really reset my clock. My mind, you get little minor headaches, man, if you don't do it right. So, what? You never finish your... Yeah, you've been there, huh? Good, man, gosh. Kev says, you haven't answered... Oh, okay. So, I only do it if I'm really fully invested in the comic. I'll have a look at it, but if I'm not invested, I'm sorry. I don't have the time. I'm just being realistic here. So, I need to be compelled by the story and characters and the lore, and then I'll do it, yeah? So, your wishes may be fulfilled once I see you coming. Now, what was I going to say? The trip. Yeah, in future, Rory, like... Oops, sorry. I'm thinking next year... Maybe not next year. I might be going to New Zealand next year. Wow, I'm already thinking far ahead. Hope you enjoy. It's a gem. Sure thing. Thanks, Kev. Like, future... If I want to make my future visit to the US... focusing more towards the east. So that's where you live. So I'm thinking, if you could just somehow take time off, even for 3 days, God, what's the likelihood? Like, even if you were like 2 months' time from now, what's the likelihood of getting 3 days off? Very hard, right?
Not as hard as you might think. But in 2 months' time, I already have time requested off so that I can meet with Fox and the Fedora for the premiere of Infinity War.
Oh, nice. Wow. Wait, but you're actually gonna fly there again, man?
No. Fox and the Fedora only lives about 3 hours from my house.
Only 3 hours? Yeah, actually, because you commute 1 hour a day, that's nothing to you. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's nice that you still keep in touch with. And it's 3 hours drive. Even for 3 hours drive, you go out and see a friend like that. That's good. Very good friend. So, the thing is, like, one day, if time persists and like we're able to get something organized, I would love to do like a. Have you done hikes and all that stuff? Like not like super. How would you say? Hardcore kind of hiking. Just hikes, camping trips, field trips. National parks.
Sadly, not for a long time now.
Oh.
I used to go on camping trips and hikes and stuff, but unfortunately, things just kind of kept me from being able to do that.
But do you enjoy doing those?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay.
One of my best experiences was when I nearly fell off of Shiprock Mountain.
Wow. Shiprock Mountain. I'm gonna check that out. Where's this? Oh wait. How do you spell it? Sorry, Shiprock.
Shiprock. Basically ship and rock, just one word.
Oh, Shiprock Mountain. Okay, gotcha. Shiprock Mountain in what? In
Arizona.
New Mexico.
Mexico. Oh, that's right. That's right. We kind of went back and forth between there. You technically can't actually climb the mountain itself, but you see that base of rocks and debris and stuff.
Yep.
You are allowed to still climb on that. I nearly slid down because it's just a bunch of sandstone and dust and loose rocks and stuff.
Wow. Okay. No, I gotcha. No, I've been in that situation too. Whoa, that's crazy. Good.
Fun.
No, but see, at least the moment you gave me this visualization of like a place, like, oh, okay, so you managed to climb to a place like this, then I know your fitness level. It should be like your capabilities. Sorry, fitness level can change, but like this tells me that you are at least experienced in walking or hiking and stuff. That's good. I don't expect like a crazy level of like hiking, but I'll figure something out. We're gonna try and climb like Mount Washington. Let's see, Washington. I want to see what they have there. Best trails, best hiking trails. Because Mount Washington is not too far from where you are anyway. Not really that far. It's like, let me see.
No, let me see.
Yeah, you are 5 out? Wait, so there you are. Okay. Because what
is it saying? New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Oh shoot! No. What am I doing? That's the wrong one. Washington. The one with the like, it's part of the Appalachian Trail. Appalachian. Yeah, sorry. That's the one I'm referring to. Yeah. So
yeah, for some reason, my result decided to give me Mount Washington in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Yeah, that's the one I climbed. The Great White Mountain, which is the beautiful trail of. Let me see what it was again. I missed it. The Flume Gorge, Franconia Notch State Park. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go. You are now in South Carolina. I'm so bad.
No.
You in South Carolina? No. No, you're not. You're not in Virginia. Oh yeah. No, you are in North.
I'm in Southern Virginia.
Oh, wait, Southern Virginia. Okay, so the border's there.
I am just at the border of
gotcha.
Virginia.
Yeah. Because I know how it looks visually. Like, you know, once I hit the border and then I know where you are there roughly. But then okay, so it's Virginia South. Okay, cool. Oh wow, we can. So the closest one is okay. Say, let's go to Roanoke. I'm gonna click on that.
Roanoke. You actually do pronounce the A.
Roanoke. Hey, what happened now? I'm gonna click on Roanoke because I want to see what it's like. Like what that small town is like. That's strange. Why does it even allow me to click? Not like your usual. Oh, because I'm not in the actual Google map of the place. But I mean, just try going like from your place, driving from your place to Roanoke, and then tell me how.
Roanoke.
I think it's about 3 hours, 2 hours.
Look, 1 second. I don't think it's too far at all. Directions. Just under 2 hours.
Wow. All right, we'll probably do a little like road trip if we can spare 3 to 5 days, man. Your place, go to one of the towns in Roanoke, then Lynchburg, then do a Three Ridges hike, North River Gorge Trail, go to Richmond, go down to South Hill, then back to your place, or even Yorktown. This was voted in the US like best of 2018 like small towns to visit. It was called Williamsburg, which is not too far from. Oh, well, it is in Virginia. Type in Williamsburg. And
Williamsburg is further north, I believe.
Correct. So how far would it take to drive from your place? because it'll give me an idea of how far, like the long stretches, the circle, because he already calculated how far it is to go to the west and never eat saggy wheat. And then now it's the east.
It's a little under 3 hours to get from here to Williamsburg.
Interesting. Okay, so it's like we can either do that or like focus rather than less on hiking. We can do town hopping, and then like we can do a little round trip. Richmond, that's big city, then go to Williamsburg, hit Norfolk, then go back. Emporia, South Hill, and then to wherever you are. I don't want to say where it is. But yes, so Three Ridges hike. Okay, so there's lots of hikes here. Let's have a look at the picture. Ooh, whoa! Can we go when it's foggy? Oh, I want when it's foggy.
Hey, Karaketh.
Oh, Karaketh? Wait.
Keth had to jump.
Oh, okay. So, see ya, Kev. Okay, so... Ooh. Like, whenever I look for a hike, I want to look at interesting landmarks or interesting things to hike to. Oh, wildflowers. Nice. Oh, so it's this kind of terrain. Whoa, very different from the ones that I've climbed so far. It's a... Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful in a different sense. Oh my god. Can I just go there right now? I know it looks a bit... Come on, load up. Oh, I want to go there right now. I want to hike in a place where it's like just imagine. You wake up in the morning. It's all misty. It's all you can see the picture, right? Because you muted.
Yep.
Good. Oh my god. Yes. Thank you very much. Wow. All right.
Yeah. Go there all foggy. Go there at night. Post a few notes up on the trees. And start playing Slender Man.
Oh.
Extreme Edition.
Extreme Edition. George Washington and Jefferson Forest. Let's see what this one has. Because you know the site that I use for like hiking is called oldtrails.com. I'll show you some of the trails that I'm doing on my trip this time. Oldtrails.com. Such a good site. Love it. I love it. I'll give it 5 stars, 4.5 stars. So let's look at the profile. Then I'm going to do. I'm kind of sad because I'm not able to go to one of these. Okay. So this is when I fly to Sacramento from Edmonton. I'm gonna drive my way to Drive my way to. Shoot, the name just flew out of my mind. Nevada City. It's a little small town. It's a very mining town centric area here. And then Colfax is the first night. When I stay overnight at Nevada City, gonna drive my way to Colfax and do the Stevens Trail. Look at this one. Look at the pictures. I'm gonna bring up those photos right now. Where are you, beautiful pup? 1000. Okay, so what's unique about this is this ridge right here. Look at this bloody ridge. Wow. I think it's called a ridge. Like this. Yeah, right? So I'm gonna make sure I take a picture of that. So I'm just gonna. Ooh, hello, Mr. I'm going solo. Look how pristine that water is, man. Look at that. Oh my. Oh, wait. There should be some more pictures where it's like closer. I love hiking. So yeah, I'll be hiking this 11 point. How many miles? Because I already converted it into kilometers. So it'll be what? How long is this trail? 14.5 kilometers. It's about 11 miles, I'd say. But I'm not going to do the whole... Because this is only a front and back track. I usually prefer to do loop trails where you can actually see more different stuff rather than heading back the same way. But in this case, I'm just going to do halfway, come back, then drive my way to... Have you been to Lake Tahoe? Lake Tahoe?
No, I have not.
Oh, well, you sure one day. You will one day. Go to Truckee, stay overnight at Truckee in a small town. Then the next day, I'll be doing this other hike here, which is not too far from Lake Tahoe. Go to my lists, And I'm gonna go to 5 Lakes. The 5 Lakes Trail. This one has a semi-loop. And then it'll go back to the... It's like near the Alpine Ridge. And then what's unique about this is, well, as it says, you'll be passing through 5 lakes. And then what I like about this is like I get to see the Sierra. I get to see the mountain ridge, a mountain on top of a mountain. You know, like the mini mountains rather than the big ass mountains. And like you got a little lake in between. It's just something different, something a little bit different from what you usually see. So this is replacing my Colorado trip because I substituted to catch up with Tari and the gang in Reno. So BOFC. Yeah, but then sadly what I wanted to do was this trail called Horsetail Falls Trail. Now that one I'll have to drive a little bit further. Can you see the markers? So Stevens Trail, I'll drive all the way to Truckee. I know there's a delay, but you'll see it. 5 trails. And then to show you where Reno is just up there. So the following day when I do 5 Lakes Trail, I'll drive my way. It'll be like midday. I'll explore the town of Tahoe City and then make my way up all the way to Reno. And then that's when I check into the hotel with Tari and all that. But the other trail is here. The Horsetail Trail, and I think if I had the chance I would have done this one. Why? It's all waterfalls and it's just an incline. It's only 5 kilometers distance, about 3.5 miles. So I'll check the photos right here and look at this picture. Look at this, man. Come on, mate. Like, really? Can I just go there right now? Like, why can't I hike this damn trail? Sadly, it's just too far. Oh, I just want to swim in this pool of water, man. It's running water, so if it's stagnant water, it would be a bit dangerous. But, look at that. I mean, this is what I want to do, Rory. Next time when I catch up with you, like, it could be a catch up at a con, or it could be, like, just purely go to towns, visit towns and national parks, or a combination of both. So I hope one day I can actually catch up with you like 5 days or 3 days or something like that, and then just do something together. You can bring a sister. Awesome. You can bring a sister along. It's like, can I come too? No. What? Oh, Nox is there. Hey, Mr. Nox. Good to see you. So, yeah, that's gonna be the plan for my hikes over there. And in Mexico. You already saw the pictures on Discord, the Eden Cord, where I posted all those lovely cities and towns. Man, I did not expect to see those cities there, man. Like, there's just so much more to see. So much more to see, and I can't wait to check it out. Really can't wait to check it out. So, yeah. Any news to share, Rory? Nothing new besides your cold. The cold.
No. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish my cosplay in time, mostly due to the fact that my sewing machine decided to give out, and the repair guy at the shop, his mother was apparently having health issues, so I'm actually still waiting for it to get fixed.
I see. I'm just curious, how much does it cost to get it fixed? Something like that. It's only something minor, like $50. I don't know. I'm not an expert with.
I'm going to guess that it's going to be pretty inexpensive. As far as I know, it's not going to be a major thing. I think I know what the problem is. I just couldn't readjust it myself. So,
for sure,
it shouldn't be a big issue.
Okay. So the other thing is, what's your progress with the your new booth and the microphone, the setup and all that stuff? Actually, no, you already got the microphone, but it's just the booth.
Yep. Right now, the plan is to wait until I see what my tax return is going to look like. Depending on how good that looks, I might be able to budget myself off of that. And instead of having to buy things piecemeal, I might be able to get at least the bulk of the items that I'm going to need at once.
In a package. So it's you're looking into about $1,000 or something like that, right? Or below 1,000, roughly. Okay, gotcha. Nox says, yeah, there's quite a bit in Mexico. No plans to visit for me, though. Have you been to Mexico, Nox? By the way, you're like into the stream about. Are we 3 hours in? 2 hours in? I don't know. I've spoken a lot, done a lot, but right now, so regarding your booth, that's good. The tax return, I heard the news about how Americans, because of the government shutdown and all that stuff, I think, and the tax subsidies, they've gone now. It's not as good as the previous years. It's like reduced significantly. So, yeah.
Because of how things changed around here, the idea was that you actually get more out of your paycheck when you get it, but as a result, since you aren't putting as much into your taxes as they're being pulled out, you don't get as much of a return when you have to file.
I see. Gotcha. Oh, well, hopefully you're not going to be significantly affected by it. So, fingers crossed.
Oh, I don't expect a huge tax return, but, you know, any little bit helps.
Definitely. By the way, did you read the latest? I didn't realize there was a new chapter of Beastars, but I like the new one. Oh,
I did. I just read it a little while ago. Dang.
You're dressed up, man. You're all dressed up. Nice. I was like, And then suddenly he's like, oh, all those rice cakes. How nice. And then like it's good to see the one where you shave everything. Like this is the previous Legosi. The shaved Legosi. Monster Yafia must be killed and eaten. Black Devil. Ooh. Who's this? And then like oh. That's actually, surprisingly, that's my favorite picture of Legosi. Right, like I've not seen him drawn in that angle, but also given the context of the situation when he's contemplating and thinking about stuff. I'm always so indecisive. It's like, wait a minute, but you have made decisions in your life. What are you talking about? But at the same time, it's like, oh, when you think.
I think that his issue is that he has made decisions, but if you notice, he does tend to doubt himself quite a bit.
True.
And often when he does make decisions, he can kind of feel like he's made them because he's backed into a corner in a way.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So, Nox says, no one pings me for these things. Well, actually, I forgot to put at here on the... Nah, it doesn't matter, sorry. Because there was already lots of people coming in. It's like, whoa, that's cool. I was expecting only 1 or 2, but you guys came along. So, Nox, what you can do is just subscribe. Subscribe on the YouTube, and then you'll be getting like my live stream. Whenever I live stream, it'll just pop an email message. That's the best way. I got like $3 grand back last year. I hope it's all good this year. Bit late now. Well, do it now. The other thing is, let's see. You got.
Tell you what, Nox. Elson, you and Heath discussed the time that would be great for him to stream that you can join in, and you do it then.
Exactly.
Personal thing for you guys.
Yep. Oh, face recognized. So funny, like how the little mice. Whoa, it's like to show authority, and then suddenly the handsome. Ooh, what the heck? I've been expecting you. You know, like I was thinking, who would voice? I'm so thinking. Maybe. I thought maybe Wolfblade again.
Honestly, his was the first name that popped up because he can pull off that smooth but commanding tone. I think.
I know, right? And actually, listen back to his like auditions. I really took the time to critically listen and really critique. Like, no, this wouldn't work. No, this. And then suddenly, when I listen to it more, it's like, you know what? Just like what you said, like he can pull off that kind of smooth. Deeper, not like deep, but like deeper, like you know what I mean, like handsome voice. I don't know why I say it. It's just handsome voice.
Now, the only thing that he'll have to remember is that he also needs to kind of be an older voice, not old, but
he can.
He does make.
Yeah, he does the energetic kind of. Dak. But yeah, he can. I know he can if you slow it down. I've been expecting you. No, that's Harden. I've been expecting you. It's like British. No, I've been expecting you. So he's like, hey, and then suddenly, look at that next page. Such a I still remember your reaction, like text-wise. You didn't say what? I don't know what you would have said, but when I said on the live stream, yeah, Fio, you look so ugly with that eye, and then you're like, what? Not handsome? Or like,
well,
yes.
You hadn't explained yet that you were referring specifically to how the eyes were drawn on.
Yeah, so, exactly. It was so
I was just thinking,
ugly.
You don't like the design?
No,
Seriously?
so ugly. That look like, what the heck was that? But again, it was her first time drawing it, and then now, look at this handsome figure. Like, whoa, look at his face. Yeah, that's how you look. It's like, yep. And Lugosi's looking good too. But like, welcome.
I will admit, however, in certain shots, because of how it's styled, he looks more like a llama.
Oh, good point. Yeah, because of the mane. Good point. Nice to meet you.
And the nose.
Yes. But horse noses are, it's the stylization. There's no way of going about it. Even I tried like stylizing horses. It's hard. Not easy, man.
I think the thing that really seals the deal is that I noticed she draws the nostrils pointed towards each other. Horses' nostrils are to the side. Of the
That's
snout.
That's it. Yep, you got that right. Okay, so now
anyway.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I like that. I like when you put your input into this. Now, actually, the chapter I was referring to that I really liked was. Obviously. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, look, I love this new colored shot of everyone because this gives you the height dimensions of everyone. I did not realize he was that tall, the grandpa. Oh, tall, way taller. He's like the tallest, man. Jesus Christ.
He kind of is. I'm wondering if things weren't manipulated just a little bit for.
Nah, I think no. This actually that's also another good point. But there's me. Looking pretty. I'm not as pretty as him. It's just I've got I've gained. He's gained my respect now. Like he's like, oh, rice cake. You're like, oh, rice cake. I think I'm gonna voice this. I hope everyone comes. Oh no, the Asian is like, the first time I saw a lighter, I was so scared, I cried. Sakura-san, are you bad with fire since you're from the sea? Don't worry, I'll get you to do some voice after this. Fire from the sea? The first time I saw a lighter, I was so scared, I cried. Oh dear. Oh wait, this wasn't a chapter? No, it was the one before this. In fact, I wanted to do a fan art of you and me at the hospital, and then try to imitate as close as I can to Paru-san's style and watercolor as well. But I've been too lazy. I've been like focusing on planning for the trips. I swear to God, man, that planning for that trip, it took so long, man. I felt like, but it's necessary. You have to take the time. And sorry, you were saying?
I was just going to say, yeah, I wouldn't call it lazy, dude, because, like you said, it's planning, budgeting, figuring out where you're going to be going.
Yeah.
You had a lot to go, and you were still trying to do Edenspell on the side.
Oh, dear. Thanks. Well, thanks for understanding that. Like, just... so far, it's spent about, as you would have seen or seen me mentioning it, 4,000 plus for the trip so far. But again, saved up for it, like 1.5 years. It's worth it, and I reckon it's gonna come down to $5,000 or something like that. But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You live only once. If you can afford it, and you got the time and the energy to do so, and organizing it, do it. You have to catch up with people and broaden your eyes to the world and stuff. And perhaps trips like these will continue to inspire me and allow me to better enhance my ability to illustrate comics in future. But this is good. Like, oh, the new housemates. There's only one other girl. Oh, so not balanced. There's only one the little hamster girl. And then this guy, is he an eagle? Wait, he was a sea eagle with a Mongolian gerbil. Oh, interesting. I like the.
I like that.
yeah, but I also like not Pina-kun, Sebu-kun. Sebu-kun, I like her a lot. Starting to get me. Oh, looks like a child. And then it's like, my name is Moogie, and I'm the one universally liked by Shibuya no. My name is Bogue. I'm an Asian. Oh, Asian black bear. That's be racist and be stereotypical. Actually, my name is Bogue. My name is Bogue. My name is Bogue. I'm an Asian black bear. That's a secret. I write novels under the guise of a rabbit. Don't share this online, okay? Yee. Yuck! Singlish. No. Oink, oink, oink. I'm Union. Oh, Yorkshire pig. He's a UK guy.
No.
I'm Union. No, Yorkshire pig. No, he's like, I'm Union. The Yorkshire pig. Yeah, he's gonna have that kind of like, I'm a taxidermist. I love molding the form of our beautiful creatures. If you want me to make something for you, hit me whenever you like. Like, yeah, that kind of deep. What? John Statham. John Statham. I just pictured John Statham. Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, you do that bit where I'm Lugosi. Yeah,
I'm Lugosi, the Great Wolf. I'm a predatorial offender, and I dropped out of high school this year.
And then, I am Zagwan, the Spotted Seal. I'm studying in the land to translate land books into sea speak.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, I thank you. Thank you. So that, and then you continue with, I fit in with the residents.
I fit in with the residents perfectly.
Good. Oh, Sebun. Still thinking whether it's Selena. It's voicing her. I'm Sebun the Marino. I reckon she could. She definitely can. Because either her or Haru, but she's more of a Sebun-kun. Oh, look at that. 2 number. Why you the only know one? You've got it all wrong. This content just happens before weirdos. Okay, continue. Lugosi.
Yes?
The land is such an interesting place. I do not regret stepping out of the sea.
I feel the same. I don't regret dropping out of school.
And then you can hear the fire like cooking the stuff, sizzling in the background. Nice, good job. Oh, you're definitely Lugosi. Oh my god. Yeah, who's that? Okay, so no, we're gonna do the readout here. See, this is what I've been saving. I've been saving for this. Friend, shall I bow before you with my tongue on the floor? That's so funny. So, remember now, okay. Remember how I told you I could do this chapter as long as I combine 2 other chapters to make it a lengthy episode. And I know which of the other 2 I can do, which will feature Yafia and Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe. No, Grandpa. Grandpa. Oh no, my mind is escaping me. He's Gosha.
You.
Gosha.
There you go.
Gosha. Who will voice Gosha? I think it's gonna. I think my prediction is gonna be someone completely new. If I were to put auditions out, again, immediately we go to our friend circle or network that we know. But who do you think? I don't know what your opinion is. Who do you think can voice?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I have an idea on how he should sound in my head, but I don't know anyone who could actually match it.
Please tell me how. How does he sound? Can you do the voice? Like just roughly? Roughly. I knew you were gonna default to this because this. Okay, before you start, I actually already thought, okay, how would Rory sound like this? And I was like, what pitiful. What's his line? What's his spiders? No, she's saying, you look like a spider. Stop yanking your arms. And then, oh, hellfire. No, what was it? Hellfire?
Oh, I don't know.
I
Oh my
don't
god.
remember. Oh, hellfire. It was like, you wretched little thing of the Christ and blah, blah, blah. That was funny. Okay, so, Mind Theft 94. Yeah, that's right. So, that's how I envisioned, like, you doing the voice, like, but more Actually, you can give him a shot, huh? What? Too bad.
Let's see if I can find something.
Let's go. We're going with. Is it a shower of anti-toxic mist? Yep, this is the one. Okay, me and you. I'll go like. Okay, so we're going to
hold on.
Chapter 112. Yep, you got it. You got it. Oh, come on. Why isn't it? I can imagine you go like, you know, the bit where he's like so happy. I was like, what? I'd say it's been around 36 years, give or take. I guess our species aren't suited for aging. Hey, it wouldn't hurt to talk. Let's skip. How selfish. Open your mouth, Gosha. What are you doing?
Shoot, that's a lot. And that's all poison, so don't touch it.
Oh.
When Komodo dragons get too surprised or too happy, the poison glands in their mouths open up.
Good. An astonishing monster as always.
Is that really you? Are you really Yafia?
Not bad. See, you want to give him that kind of old, slower speech, like inflection. Tempo. The speed of the tempo is like slower. I expected faster, actually. Like,
shoot, that's a lot. It's all poison, so don't touch it. When Komodo dragons get too surprised or too happy, the poison glands in their mouths open up.
An astonishing monster as always.
Is that really you? Are you really Yafia?
Like, that kind of like fast, rather than So now take it up a notch in terms of speed, like, and then give me more croaky as well. Okay. Ready, set, go. Right. You go. Blah. Good. What are you doing?
Shoot, that's a lot. That's all poison, so don't touch it. When Komodo dragons get too surprised or too happy, the poison glands in their mouths open up.
An astonishing monster as always.
Is that really you? Are you really Yafia?
Good. Not bad, not bad. I was tempted to say, like, add a little bit more. What do you call it? No, that's gonna hurt your throat, man. Coarseness.
A little more gravel, maybe.
Yeah, sorry, it's gravel. But try to gravel. Try without the. Try gravel normal. Like, for me, it's like well. Okay, yep. Okay, so good. Okay, yeah.
Well,
will you believe?
What do you know?
Okay.
Sorry.
That's alright. Will you believe me if I lower my mane?
Well, what do you know? You've still got your handsome looks, unlike this old reptile.
That's so. Whoa, that's so. I mean, off from what I think, but try again like the normal, like how you did it earlier. So take 2, ready, set, go. Will you believe me if I lower my mane?
Well, what do you know? You still got your handsome looks, unlike this old reptile.
Good. Continue.
Give me a sec. I need to wipe off my poison.
Oh.
Can I hug you? Shit, it's been over 30 years.
You're still the same gentle monster. You're a lot more shameless now. That's what your dumb family life has done to you.
Was my hug shameless?
Oh, is that no? So what did you want to see me for? Yeah, that's you.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
So, what did you want to see me for? I know you've always hated me for eloping with a female wolf. The mighty Beastar isn't here to talk to me about our old escapades together, right? Well, come on in.
Good. Okay, now take it a step further. Make him sound lizard-like. I know you already did, but even more lizard-like. You know, that kind of thing. So okay.
What did you want me to see for?
Yeah. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
So, what did you want to see me for? I know you've always hated me for eloping with a female wolf, The mighty Beastar isn't here to talk to me about our old escapades together, right? Well, come on in.
Kick.
Go!
You're right. Woo! I love this. I don't know what song I can. Just a quick. I don't want to hear the word Beastar out of your mouth, Gosha! We were supposed to be Beastars. What the heck? I sound like hard now. You're the one who ruined that dream and no one else! Oh. That punch was for the past 36 years. I had to protect the city by myself. Yep. There's more where that came from. You've become weak! Gosha! He's not weak at all.
Wait. Time out.
What? Deceptive solution.
It's still time out.
And then I'll put in the little sad music kind of thing. the melancholy music. Are you disinfecting the poison on my fist?
What do you mean? Oh, I'm pretty sure that punch touched my poison. Alright. Done disinfecting.
Don't go acting like a family animal with me.
Come on, you're a Beastar. You need a good fist.
Bad.
You need a good fist. It's usually harmless as long as it's not in your mucous membrane, but just to be safe, I secreted all that poison because I was so happy to see you again.
Very good.
Sorry, but I'm still the same monster.
Good.
Now that I'm done disinfecting you, are you going to try to hit me again?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Continue. You haven't gotten as weak as I thought you have, but you have mellowed down some. Oh, I heard you down. And then you go, oh, I was just protecting my grandson.
Oh, I was just protecting my grandson. I'm not going to fight for anything other than my family. I'm too old for that anyway.
Good. Okay. Is your grandson resistant to Komodo dragon poison? Okay, yep. You know what? So, from here... Actually, not bad. You're doing... You're like... Potentially you can. You can actually do his voice as well. If I can't find anyone else. It'll be funny. You got Lugosi and you got Gosha.
That would be interesting since they are related. I
That's
think I
what
just
I
need
mean.
to work on the voice a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, good. But it'll be interesting to hear like just a pure 40 or 50-year-old guy do the voice. Like, I'm envisioning this American guy. He's bearded, his grey hairs everywhere. Not that kind of think Barry Burton from Resident Evil, like that kind of look, that face. And then like it's slimmer. And then like, oh, is that how you want me to do it? Okay. Negotiate. No, I can't do the voice, but just that kind of old 50-year-old kind of voice. It's like almost like a veteran. I gotta get an army vet to do this, dude. A senior army vet, because he has done more before, this character. That's how I kind of envision it. I want a breath of fresh air. Like, oh wow, this is invigorating. Then Michael can do whatchamacallit. He can do him.
Yaf.
And then that's good. But that was interesting to hear your take of Gosha. That's good. Man,
No, I don't mean to, Nox, honestly.
What's this? Rory continues to take over every Elson role. Okay, now we can do this properly, okay? This is so cute.
Well, actually, wait a minute, Nox. Not true. When Elson was holding the auditions for the potential Edenspell adaptation later on, I didn't get a role.
Yes, he didn't get a role. Wow, I was like very critical. I was like, sorry. Just so far, now that the characters have expanded a little bit more, still can't think specifically of one yet. One might pop up later on. You never know.
Possibly, but if not, then I can still just sit back and watch.
That's
the
what I mean.
awesomeness.
That's
I don't
very
mind.
nice. It's very nice of him to say that. Okay, so now I really.
Elson will need someone to play the girls.
Hi. I can go low if you want. Actually, Rory, you can do good like girls as well. Pretty good. Surprised by that.
Actually, now I want to do Gosha as a girl.
Now that I'm done disinfecting you, are you going to try to hit me again?
Oh, why sure. Why not? I'll be delighted. Sure. Oh God. Now let's try doing this. Okay, so I'll be the ape. You be the dog. Give me a different voice for the dog, like whatever, and then we'll continue from. Oh, sorry. Page 11, chapter 114, page hospital. My mind's not working.
Hold up, let me get to the hospital page.
Because I really want to record this. Actually, I mean, well, not now, but I want to do this one day. Okay.
Okay. Who did you say you wanted, the dog or the ape?
You're the dog, so.
Oh, look. Our hero woke up.
You did a good job of exposing that. And you're dead.
Good
A friend of yours is here to see you. I'm guessing he saw the news. We'll let him in now.
Oh. I guess I got myself involved with the police again.
Good.
What is wrong with me? I feel exhausted.
I knew it was you. I want you like, oh, you know, like in Japanese anime, like you got the expression like, and then suddenly, you can hear the bell, ding, that kind of thing. So that's the expression that I'm going for this. Like, okay, so ready, set, go. I knew it was you. I read an article online about a 17-year-old grey wolf who captured a drug cartel. Where's a chair? Anyway, I had a feeling you were in... Anyway, I had a feeling you were in the wolf in the article. After some investigation, I found you easier than This is dumb. I always skip the D. After some investigation, I found you easier than I'd expected. Then again, you are a hero now, as far as the police is concerned. You're like, oh, like, none. Okay, it's like, what a pain. All right, just calm down. Drink this water. You got a lot of... I brought you some souvenirs and some cake too. Good drinking sound. I love this. It's like which one of these three are you going to eat, huh? That's good.
What's gotten into you, Louis-senpai?
About time you opened your mouth. I thought real hard about that joke on my way here, so be grateful.
That wasn't funny! You scared me!
Huh? You scared me first. You ate my leg and then you dropped out of school without even telling me.
Is your right foot prosthetic?
Actually, take 2. Give me something slower than that. 3, 2, 1. You're looking at the prosthetic leg.
Is your right foot prosthetic?
Good. Yeah. Let's not talk about my foot. So, what are you going to eat? Castella.
Castella.
I had to find out what the hell a Castella was, but it's a cake, sponge cake. Japanese cake. Got it. Ding.
Senpai, are you still going to school?
Yeah. I'm starting university next month. I have a lot of obligations to fulfill, like you.
Unlike you.
Oh, did I say? Yeah. I skipped that on. To fulfill, unlike you. Now, what have you been up to? It seems to me that you're trying to become a vigilante.
Please.
Time to get up! Just kidding. No, it's not.
Here we go. I look at his face and I get the usual thought. Why are herbivores such beautiful life forms?
I like this. This is like a nice scene. Oh. And notice the artist is focusing on the details on the hands and also his face. Very good, well drawn. And continue with in order.
In order to live together with the herbivores and protect them, I felt that I needed to stand up to that drug cartel. I seriously feel that I could give up anything to satisfy them.
Stop! I want you to build up the conviction that, like, I finally realized it. So I seriously feel that I could give up anything to satisfy, like crackly kind of thing. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. In order to live. Take 2.
In order to live together with the herbivores and protect them, I felt that I needed to stand up to that drug cartel. I seriously feel that I could give up anything to satisfy them.
And then take 3. When you go, I seriously feel, that's good. Then I want you to emphasize, I'm going to, when we do the proper thing, emphasize that I could give up anything to satisfy them. Yeah? So anything satisfy. 3, 2, 1, go. Take 3.
In order to live together with the herbivores and protect them, I felt that I needed to stand up to that drug cartel. I seriously feel that I could give up anything to satisfy them.
Yes, perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Great. And then like, should I play the music? Because I do have the song for this. Anyways, continue.
Louis Senpai, I just realized something terrible.
I love this scene. And then, what?
I never cared about justice to begin with.
Good.
I'm just desperately in love with the existence of herbivores. I'm a perverted wolf.
This is such a powerful scene. I like that panel right there. Oh, look at the sincerity. Both of them. Sincerity in the body language, the look on Louis. And it's like, okay. Perverted wolf. Continue on. That was really good.
All this time, I thought that I was fighting carnivores because they went against my sense of justice. But that was never the case. I was just spurred on by my fetish. It was all just a hormonal rampage.
Oh. Lugosi. Seriously? Now you realize this? You dumb dog.
Huh?
Sorry. Didn't mean to let that slip. Everyone knows you're a perverted wolf. When push comes to shove, you only fell in love with Haru because she was the first herbivore you respected as a member of the opposite sex. That's how all males are. Because I had sex with Haru! Because I knew! Anyways, your fetish. Anyways, man, we should do it like blooper. Your fetishes are what make who you are. It doesn't matter that you're a pervert. Man, that sounds wrong. Just kidding. It's like, yes, be a pervert. It doesn't matter who you are. No, it's like, it doesn't matter that you're a pervert. If you're acting out of a desire to save someone, then it's okay to call it justice. Cutesy eyes. Ding, ding, ding. Look at the big eyes. Louis Senpai.
Louis Senpai.
If you understand, then give me an answer, pervert.
Huh? A perverted wolf like me has many things to save.
Oh, I like how you actually continued in that tone. And then, this, you know what, when I first read this, I felt like a bit, didn't quite understand what he meant. Make it strong now, but where's the yes? I see what you mean. He want a strong, like, conviction. I think I'm going to replace that. It's like, come on, you know what to say. Where's the yes? Okay. Make it strong now. Where's the yes?
What I want to protect the most are the herbivores. Yes. And their smiles.
Oh, so nice. I want to do this chapter so bad. That's good. Well done. I seriously, what? There's something I need to confess. It's like, what? What is it? And then it's like, I just want to take my clothes off and mate with you. I was like, let's do it. Oh my gosh, that was so hilarious. Everyone's just laughing there. Ooh,
oh my gosh, Lugosi, you really are a good wolf, aren't you?
What was your reaction when you read this chapter? What do you feel?
I'm not sure.
Very much focusing on you.
A little glad that Lugosi had that bit of self-realization, and that he had his friend there, that Louis was able to help him accept that and realize that no, it's not a bad thing.
Exactly.
It doesn't make him a bad person. He's not acting on bad impulses or anything.
Good. Well, have a mute your mic, unmute your thing, because I'm gonna play some of the songs, and then you can have a listen to see whether you agree with the choices that I made. So I'm gonna quickly close this website so that I can have a quick, fast. Here you go, guys. And this is gonna be the last thing, because I'm so tired. Well, not tired. I need lunch. I need food in my system. So let me go to comics.
Well, you have 3 choices here.
3 choices?
You have the Castella.
I see. Wow. Oh, did I not see that? Stupid me.
You have fruit jelly, or you have me.
I'll eat you whole. No.
Now I regret this. Okay, I'm muting my mic.
Good. This is the one. Okay, what do we have? We've got... I even tagged these. Ooh, just before Gosha spills joy. Okay, let's see. What's this one? You open my eyes better than anything, even while we're in this cramped veranda. I'd say it's been around 36 years, give or take. I guess our species aren't suited for aging. Hey, it wouldn't hurt to talk. And then he's... Okay, hold on. How selfish. And then he goes... Dun, 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 dun. Open your mouth, Gosha. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And then he goes... Blah. I was like, huh? What are you doing? Shoot, that's a lot. It's all poison, so don't touch it. Blah, 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 blah. Because I didn't want it to be like a funny... You know, those funny songs, like, once this funny thing happens, it's like, I don't know. I could do that, but I felt the need to maintain that kind of mystique. Like, oh, do we know exactly how he's feeling after not seeing his friend for a long time? Getting tired. See you, Dino. Bye. Thanks for catching up. So, and then this is where... See, I like the ending because it sounds like, ooh, maybe something bad will happen for a reaction. Because, like, you don't know how Yafia feels. Like, he feels really betrayed and, like, it's like, yeah, da, da, da. It's like, get inside the room, bang, and then he kicks him in the room like that. So, okay, that's one example of the choice that I had. What's another one? What are these two? Dun, dun, what's this one? You see what I mean? This is like a happy, oh, it's good to see you again. No, I'm not gonna put that one. Oh, this is quite calm. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's so good to see you again. Dun, 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 And it's like, huh, yeah? Will you believe me if I lower my mane?
Ha ha ha. Well, what do you know? You still got your handsome looks, unlike this old reptile. Give me a sec. I need to wipe off my poison.
And then he hugs him. It's almost like a little video game cutscene. It's so funny. What's this one? Whoops! This is the sad one. Wait. This I do believe I use for this part, where he's like, "What? It's still our time." And he's just wiping his hands. Are you disinfecting the poison on my fist? What do you mean? I'm pretty sure that punch touched my poison. Ugh, don't act like you're my family. Okay, so let me see the other ones that I had. Now, specifically, on the chapter where it's just me and Rory in here, we're gonna cut to the chase right here. Now, what did I have? Oh god, I got quite a lot here. Nope, not that one. This one. Oh god, what's this? Why did I put... Oh, I must have gotten the wrong one. Ah, ooh, this is good! Okay, it's like I need to get Rory back in. And then it's like he's going, in order to live together with the herbivores and protect them. And then he goes, I felt that I needed to stand up to that drug cartel. I seriously feel that I could give up anything to satisfy them. Louis-senpai, I just realized something terrible. What? I never cared about justice to begin with. I'm just desperately in love with the existence of herbivores. I'm a perverted wolf. All this time I thought that I was fighting carnivores because they went against my sense of justice. But that was never the case. I was just spurred on by my fetish. It was all just a hormonal rampage. Lugosi. And then suddenly the music goes, what? Seriously? Now you realize this? You dumb dog. Oh, actually, that's a good one. So because we are alive. Ooh. I know there were other ones too. There was like, yes, actually, that's how what happens. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. And then suddenly, Lugosi. Seriously? Now you realize this? You dumb dog! Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to let that slip. Everyone knows you're a pervert. Alright, this is a short one anyway. See, I should cut it out straight to the point where it says, you dumb dog, and then Rory will go, wait, Rory will go, oh wait, what the? Huh? See? Oh. Huh? Like that? See? It will end there. Sorry, didn't mean to let that slip. Everyone knows you're what's another variation? Oh, this is the long version. It could be this, cause okay. Seriously? Now you realize this? You dumb dog. Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to let that slip. Everyone knows you're a perverted wolf. When push comes to shove, you only fell in love with Haru because she was the first herbivore you respected as a member of the opposite sex. That's how all males are. Huh? Okay, no, that won't be the right time. Because this is like a serious moment. It's like you need that kind of like serious song, not like no, I won't continue with that. But actually that worked pretty well with the with this. And then suddenly shock. What? Boing. That's good. Okay, what's another one? Ooh. Okay, see now I'm a perverted wolf, and then and then huh? And then suddenly
You got this. Sorry, didn't mean to let that slip. Everyone knows you're a perverted wolf. When push comes to shove, you only fell in love with Haru because she was the first herbivore you respected as a member of the opposite sex. That's how all males are. Your fetishes are what make you who you are. It doesn't matter that you're a pervert. If you're acting out of desire to save someone, then it's okay to call it justice. Louis Senpai. If you understand, then give me an answer, pervert. Huh? A perverted wolf like me has many things to save. Make it strong now. Oh, what the heck? That's it? No, I need it more longer. Maybe we should end there. Like this, huh? Make it strong now. Where's the yes? What I want to protect the most are the herbivores. Yes. And their smiles. Yeah, it should end this way. And their smiles. Ooh, this should be how it goes. Okay. Whoa, what's this? Ah, so this is the fight between Gosha and Yafia. And then he uses his signature trademark kick and hits the cupboards. What are you trying to do, Gosha? Haven't you learned your mistakes? Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, hold on. So there's many variations of the funny one. Actually, let me see if that one works for this one. Lugosi. Lugosi? Seriously? Now you realize this, you dumb dog? Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to let that slip. Everyone knows you're a perverted wolf. See, this is one of the short ones. So, second short one. Seriously? Now you realize this, you dumb dog? Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to let that slip. Okay, good. And then the third one is this one. Seriously? Now you realize this, you dumb dog? Huh? Sorry, didn't mean to let that slip. Everyone knows you're a perverted wolf. Oh, okay, that one's not bad. Okay, last one. Two more. Got two more tracks. What's this? I think this is like the fight scene between Gosha and Yafia. Another variation. Yosh! Nandata! No, it's like, I'm trying to be like Yafia in Japanese. Nandesu ka? Sorry da yo! Not bad, not bad. And then the last track. Oh. Okay, so this is the bit where it could be this one too. Okay, this bit. Should it be this? No. Okay, this is when finally Rory confesses to me. I seriously feel that I could give up anything to satisfy them. Louis-senpai, I just realized something terrible. What? I never cared about justice to begin with. I'm just desperately in love with the existence of herbivores. I'm a perverted wolf, and then it ends like this. Oops. Wait. I'm a perverted wolf. And then suddenly... What? Are you kidding? Okay, now Rory, you can come back now. So funny. So yeah, so many. We should do this, huh? I'm so tempted to just what do you think of the choices? That was funny.
I love the comedy songs.
Yes, it's like what are you talking about? But I also like that piano one where it's like. Dun, dun. This was from the one that when I was doing the speech to you, like the previous one, it went with. This was a piano variation. The other one was the violin version where it goes na 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 na, and I was saying, each and every. I was talking about equality. That's the bit. Yeah. And then I was like, I was patting Haru, and then there was that flashback of you punching me in the face. Oh, see you, Nox. We're gonna go soon anyway. So thanks everybody for catching up. Actually, I should end this now, and then I'll keep talking to you on the live chat. So everybody, thank you so much for catching up. It's been a wonderful time. It's been fun. I'm wearing a t-shirt rather than being naked, Elson. So take care.
That will change.
Yes, that will change. See you, CZP, CC, Nox. Also Dino, he gone earlier. Star the Wolf. And we also had the one for Alex came in earlier. Kef, and take care, everybody. It's been a wonderful time, and we shall continue with the rest of Edenspell tonight. Goodbye.
Boy.